So, now that we're all here, let's see. Oh. Where did we leave off last week?
We squished a brain.
That's right. You cracked open Elky Doomstaff's house? Dome? Whatever.
At his request.
We fulfilled his final wish to leave this mortal coil.
Mm-hmm.
That won't bite us in the ass at all.
No.
Of course.
Why would it? But then you came over, looking at the door. You guys had. It sounded like everybody was getting ready to head off to the next room. And this one, what did we say? You had 2 switches that were. Zoom out a little bit here.
The upper right, I think you said, and something else.
The upper right and the bottom right. So the 2 on the right. The house and the circle thing.
The circle with the stabby things.
Yeah. So which
See,
one
I'm not
you guys
sure.
want to go to?
I'm trying to interpret what the hell that is, because it looks like a meat grinder or a trap with spikes coming out of it.
Bristol thinks it's a brewery, so he's going to slap that button.
That's as good a reason as any, I guess.
Let me check something here. Okay.
Oh.
So you guys are gonna hear kind of this metal on metal grinding again, and as the door opens, I assume you guys are heading through, right?
Bristol is.
Okay. Anybody not?
No reason to not.
Okay. So, coming into this room.
Oh.
Where did it go?
This is a weird-ass brewery.
So, coming in, you come into this spherical room. It's I think everybody in the group has dark vision, so that will help out quite a bit.
Yes.
Coming in, the spherical room's, for the most part, pretty dark, except for like some emergency lighting. The floors and ceilings are kind of covered in these pipes and wires. There's this kind of large glass, or there's these large glass squares kind of mounted into a pedestal, kind of here in the center. From here, you can just kind of make out these little moving images on each one of them. And as you guys kind of enter, you hear the door slide shut behind you, bolt into place. And these 4 individuals kind of standing around the room turn to take notice of you.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why has Rackman become a series of rats hidden within a cloak?
Because that's a fame house. Rockmon's not with you.
Okay, I'm with you now.
That's Naren's fame house.
Oh yeah, I should go rid of the owl. I remember now.
Mm-hmm. But just a couple of seconds to decide what you can do.
Raise my shield?
Bristol is going to step forward and just wave them off. Inspectors from the council, we're just looking for insert name here. The dragonkin lady that's in charge of the place.
Terrain.
Terrain.
Yeah.
Are we straight up saying, take me to your leader? I'm 100% okay with saying, take me to your leader.
check something here real quick.
Using the same icons as the Gearforge guards. The gear is that what they are? Or?
Yeah, pretty much. These guys are like, they seem to be some kind of clockwork guard. And that's a dog.
That is a dog.
That's a dog too. One of them's gonna kind of reach over to this, the center console here. We'll say this guy. I'll mark it for you. There we go. I'll mark all these guys. Okay.
Nice, gentle pastel colors.
It's the top row. The yellow one's going to kind of reach over to this platform and just hit this or one of these larger buttons.
Intruder alert.
And sorry, I still have a really, really bad headache from last night. And it's finally starting to go away slowly, but it pulses every now and then. Anyway, yeah, he's going to reach over, hit this button, and these other two. No, go ahead.
You down in the bathroom for a while?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay. And these, the other three are going to essentially kind of pull their weapons out and start kind of pointing them towards you. None of them seem to be talking yet, though.
Are they moving towards us?
Not just yet, but they are brandishing.
Hmm.
If you're going to threaten inspectors from the council, we could dismantle you for scrap, but we would prefer not to incur that cost for your mistress. So if you could just direct us to where she is right now, that'd be greatly appreciated.
I like how we're keeping this lie up.
Oh, where the hell did it go? Let's see what I'm saying. Kind of over the speakers, you're gonna hear, just that rough, robotic kind of grinding voice again. Nimrod, pursuit engaged, pursuit mode engaged. Yeah.
Are these the same sort of guards that we have wandering around the city?
They seem to be similar. Similar of make.
Okay.
But minor details on it, different coloring, things like that.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the nets that they may or may not still have in their chest cavities. So I'm guessing that's the door between purple and orange as well if we wanted to move on.
Well, looking at the doors, they seem to have a pair of switches, one for each door. They are...
Wait, doors? I can only see the one.
Side by side.
here.
Can't
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
we can't see that one on the right.
Yeah, there's a weird lighting thing going across here and here-ish.
Weird.
Very.
Yeah, because this is a round room.
Yeah, we also can't move through
Oh.
that lighting.
Weird. Well, let me do this.
Oh, yes.
A line? Sure. Oh. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
I just threw it up, so it's
Aha!
not, doesn't quite match the circle. So close enough.
It's close enough.
You can tell where the wall is at.
Yes. I can now move to them.
Yes.
So there are 2 doors in and out of this room.
Yes. 2 doors in, 2 doors out. So one on the left has jump back up to this thing up here. Oh, and you guys are up there. All right. One on the left has this fireball, and the one on the right has beaker. No, not the
Fireball.
beaker. Sorry.
Huh?
If I can grab the damn thing. There we go. It has safe. One on the left is fireball, one on the right looks to be some kind of safe.
Do we know, a chance, what kind of Dragonborn the thing we're hunting is? Or Dragonkin, rather? I don't know if the Dragonkin have different colorations, the same
They
as
do,
Dragonborn do.
Yeah, they
Huh.
do. Are you talking Tareen or
The guy
No,
we're
the
trying to
husband.
rescue. The husband.
no?
No, okay.
Nobody's thought to ask a description.
Or name.
Yeah.
Hindsight. Hindsight.
I just want to give you a name. Xander was his name.
Ooh, that's telling. Was his name?
Xander.
So is it Fireball Vault?
Left looks to be the fireball. Right looks to be some kind of safe.
Okay. I wonder if safe is equivalent to vault. Or
That's what I
It's-
figure.
yeah. Of the two, I'd rather encounter that than say
Oh, nope.
a fireball to the face.
So running to the safe door, I'm guessing.
That's Zora's inclination. I don't know what the rest of the party would do.
Yeah, if the guards haven't charged us, then
They
we're
do
still
seem to
moseying
be
onto the.
coming towards you. Yeah.
Oh, they're now
But they're-
approaching.
Yeah, they're not full up like battle charging, but weapons are brandished and they are coming towards you.
Oh.
Yeah, if they're not heeding the inspector fib, then Bristle's gonna get ready to fight him, and if it'll allow it, I'd like to charge the yellow one.
We need initiative.
Yep. Give me some initiatives.
And off to my standard start.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Are you sure?
I rolled a 2.
I
Are
rolled
you
a
sure?
I rolled a 19.
I think that's the lowest I've ever seen you on the initiative tracker, Sarah.
Yes. Yes, that is.
It's just-
Wow.
well, I don't like this. We're gonna have to get Naren some chocolate so you can get angry again.
I wasn't angry. I was just slightly irritable.
Aggressive?
Slightly irritable. Hey, your name is still 7
No, it isn't.
on your initiative roll.
Not that I see.
Aha!
Oh, for some reason, yeah, it showed up as 7 on my.
On the bottom.
For some reason.
Well, I can tell you it's not, because I don't
You
have
can tell
access
me
to
that.
7's sheet anymore.
You can tell me that, but I don't believe you.
It's
Would you
still
like me to screenshot what I have? Because I don't have 7's sheet no more. Travis
I'll
took
just-
it away from me.
I'll just accuse you of sorcery.
You can accuse me of sorcery all you want. You can't exactly burn me as a witch from that side of the pond.
Yeah, it's because it's
That's
still
true.
in the table, or it's still on the board. It's just archived.
But your
Yeah.
character's a plant, and I sure think you don't like fire.
I actually
this.
wondered if I would be weak to fire. I don't have any specific weakness to it. The logic is I'm still a living plant, at least. And subsequently am at least 60-70% water. Which I quite like. The rest of it's carbon, but let's not talk about that.
Well, he's a sentient plant, I guess, in the same way like Wild in whatever system that was.
That was
Or
3.5.
whatever world that was. I forget which setting that is, but
Can't remember. I would like to see an official release of Wilden. Because they were a cool race in 4E.
okay. Bongo.
Okay. Movement,
Okay.
then attack. That's a pretty good strike.
Well, that's gonna hit. Just in case you weren't
Yeah.
sure.
And it's crit.
Yeah. You have to roll damage. There you go. So at 9, 4, 13, 14, 15. Okay.
Okay, and second strike. Not so much.
Nope, not so much.
And I rage because I just remembered that I need to do that. Next round I get +2s.
Let me do something here real quick. Alright. Next is, which one is that? Yellow. Alright. Yellow is going to... Bark.
Yes, with Sheik not here, I need to pull the slack of the dog noises.
Let's see. I'm gonna step up here and steady swipe at Brahm. And a 15 will hit for 8. Yeah, they don't have it. Okay, good. And then the orange one. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna step up and do the same. And not hit. Okay.
Just saying, I don't think Christian would be too happy if we let Brahm die while he's not here.
And he said Rockman would control Brahm, and Rockman's not here.
Who is also not here. Should we message him and be like, so which of us do you want to play the undead bard today?
What am I missing here? Something's on it. Like I said, I'm a little out of it right now. Sorry.
It's okay.
All right. There we go. But yeah, he's gonna stop, do that, and it's gonna go to Ristal next.
Alrighty. Yeah, so I'm gonna go after Yellow Guard first. I'm gonna kind of swing around Braum and jump, brace off his shoulder, and Superman punch the yellow bastard. Hi-yow. Is it 15 hit?
Hold on. Okay, there we go. It's still kind of going wonky. 57. Okay. 15 versus yellow, right?
Yes.
It will just hit.
Sweet. For 7, and then I'm going to throw a couple kicks at its legs.
All right.
Fuck.
No, none of those hit. No.
Another 5 damage.
All right, 5. Okay, doing pretty good on him. Whoever rolls the highest.
But that'll do it.
Okay. Naren.
Well, I'm gonna do Hoarfrost on my attack blade if I can.
Okay. Attack is 2d8 cold, I think.
Yeah.
Extra, something like that. That's gonna hit. And -7. Okay. Guys, that one is... You bloodied the yellow guy.
And that's all I can do.
Okay, that brings up purple. Well, he's got Mongo right in his face, so he's probably just going to use his halberd on Mongo. 19.
That's a
That's
hit
Yeah. For 8.
and a 4.
Yep. Zora.
Just to help surround this guys are all sidestep to here and take a couple of good swings at this guy.
Well, that'll hit.
And another one.
And that'll hit.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
I really want him dead. Like, really want him dead for 14 damage.
Oh, are you doing that one-handed or two-handed?
It's one-handed.
Okay. That's what that second number is.
Yeah, the D10.
Yeah.
I might just disable that because I'm never gonna. I just saw what Nick said.
Yeah. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, he's never going to use it two-handed. Don't think I have anything I can use for the moment that would actually benefit me, so...
Oh. Action surge,
No.
second wind.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay. That will bring up... Which one's that? Purple. So, Purple's going to kind of brace himself, and he's going to fire this net. At... probably at Zora.
Yep. There it is. Attack
I
21.
think a 21 hits.
If I told you just barely, would you believe me?
No, not really.
My AC is 20 standard, so yeah, just barely.
Well, a
But,
20 would have hit
look.
too, so.
Yeah, still barely.
So, Zora's going to be restrained.
Yay.
Yeah, that one. Why not? And there's this kind of chain coming to him. Wow, that's big.
That
That
looks like a penis.
There we go.
Coming from Zora as well.
There we go.
I fuck you in the ear. From over here.
Back. There we go. Okay, so Zora is kind of chained up. There's this kind of trailing cable. It's kind of anchored to the guard here. It's leading over to him, but. That'll bring up Brom. Neat.
Oh, I'm legitimately playing him.
Well, yeah.
Christian said whoever's rolling highest, so.
Yeah, but I didn't expect to actually have been given control of the speed. 1 second. Let me just quickly browse his spells. Wow,
He's got quite a
Very
bit of
selective.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
Well, shit.
yeah, hang on, what? Remembering? How much? Really? That's all the health? I can't say that.
David, you're doing this weird ting 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 thing. Like your mic's trying to key in. There we go.
Purely because of the nature of these things, he's going to use heat metal on the one directly in front of him.
Okey-doke.
Hey.
That does double damage to metal, doesn't it?
No, he just can't. He
just
goes
can't take it off.
ongoing, yeah. Unless he
Oh.
saves from it.
In the case of a save, he just doesn't take the damage that round. It doesn't
Yeah.
dispel the spell.
Doesn't it? Let's go back and
No. It's one of my favourite spells. It's one of the ones I was always had prepared for when we were travelling with Alexander, just in case.
Just in case you had to murder Alexander?
Just in case he decided that he'd had enough of our shit, and yeah.
That you had to murder Alexander.
Murder
There-
is
there's
a
no
strong
shame in
word.
it. Well, I mean,
Murder
if,
is a very strong word.
if he's dead and you're not, and it's by your
It's-
hand,
Self-defense.
Incapacitate. It's like a taser, but if he drops his sword, I stop tasing him.
still murder.
If he chooses not to drop his sword, or whatever he's trying to shank me with,
No, if he chooses not to drop the sword, then it's suicide.
yeah.
Is it time for Mago
Still
to kill his opponent yet?
Okay, that's the end of first round. Mongo, your turn.
That bastard's not bleeding? Really? Tough.
No, you don't. Nope. Nope.
Okay.
17 will hit. Yes.
15?
Also hit.
22 total. Oh, actually, well, I guess necrotic doesn't work on clockwork, but we still add +2 to each hit for rage.
I didn't say necrotic doesn't work on clockwork.
Okay, is he bloodied yet?
He is. Yes.
Okay. That's it. No movement.
Okay. No bonus action. Okay. That'll bring up yellow. He is going to. I think he's gonna halberd Ristle
Come on then.
with a 6. Ristle's just a little bit too deft and lithe for him. He just can't quite get it. Bristol's drunken master form. And David's chip crunching.
Oh, I forgot to put myself on mute. Sorry.
That's alright. Orange is going to... Well, let's see. Let me check something here. So, that's the fun part. Zora's restrained.
Yes.
Yes. So, with the restrained condition, your speed becomes 0, can't benefit from bonus to speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. The creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Okay.
This orange one's going to turn and beat on Zora.
Okay.
Does the attack also damage the net?
That is a good question. It is a halberd, which is slashing damage.
No.
Oh.
17. Don't think the 17 hits.
No.
Okay, because you have your shield equipped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, that'll bring up Bristol's turn.
Okay. I'm going to try to finish off Yellow Belly.
I mean, he walked right up to you. He's not exactly coward.
You didn't charge him. That's the point.
Yeah.
25 will hit.
For 10.
Okay.
And then again.
That will not hit.
And then again. Roll it. There.
That will hit.
For another 9.
That is exactly how much life he has left.
Beautiful.
I batter him to pieces.
So he kind of crumples down to the floor. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Alright. Naren.
Next more stabby.
Well, you gotta move up to another target first.
What? I
But-
still see yellow.
Yeah,
Yellow is dead.
but he's
He's
dead.
got a little red X across him.
I can't see that. For some reason it's tiny. I'll
Yeah.
move to orange.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is weirdly scaled in this map.
Yeah, I had to do like half scale kind of thing. That's why all the bubbles are weird. Because it's a full scale map, but all the grid's set to half, because otherwise I gotta blow it up way too large.
I don't think a 9 hit.
A 9 versus orange will not hit. No. But a 24 will.
But my offhand always comes in strong. Or
For-
not.
Well, it's more damage than it had than before. Okay, here we go. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. That brings up Pink, I guess. Well, Mongo's friend. Well, you're too close for that. He's in a halberd. 16. Does not hit. So he's got nothing else he can do. Zora.
I'm going to try and cut my way out of this bag.
Okay. Go ahead. It's not super hard to cut your way out. Or just to, like, break your way out.
Or I'll whiff my first attack and just and my second attack doing it.
It's like,
There we go. I'm free of the net.
net.
I still have my movement, which I will not use.
Oh god, that's great.
The temptation to meta that and do something else. No.
The first swipe is just the net kind of wrapped up around you quite a bit, and it was a little hard to get your sword out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ringed Dow. It's got stuff to catch on.
Yeah. It's like that. You had like a 15% chance to miss, and you did.
Yeah, less than 15.
No, 15.
No, 15. That is...
No, AC 10.
No,
so you had, like,
it
a
would have been
10%.
10, yeah. And I whiff perfectly.
Yeah. Anything else?
Look angry at purple.
Okay. That brings up purple. Okay.
Try it again. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker.
That's what's nice. He has multiple nets.
Try and hit one more goddamn time.
Well, I mean, seeing you just cut your way out, and Ristel just demolished one of the guys. He's just kind of step to the side and fire a net at Ristel. I don't think a 10 hits. Why
That
it
is
giving me
not.
advantage? Oh, yeah. Okay. Brom.
Will take his action to disengage
Okay.
and just continue concentrating on the heat metal.
That was on orange, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a bonus action, if I remember right,
Yeah.
to continue it. So go ahead and roll.
I can't remember if it's a bonus action or just concentration, but
I think it's both.
in any instance, 6 more damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
I
And
need to fix all my shortcuts as well. I still have all the shortcuts from Oh, that's why. Oh, never mind. I've worked out why.
Hmm?
Why it showed up as 7's initiative. Because I've still got all the shortcuts from when I was rolling as 7.
Oh.
So when I rolled initiative, although it used my current sheet's
It pulled
stats,
from 7, yeah.
it registered as 7.
Mhm.
Okay, let's remove these.
Well,
Whilst you carry
let
on.
me see something here. Page 9, okay. So from this opposite door, you're going to hear that grinding as something slides into place. The door kind of rolls open. And what can only be described as this horrendous kind of mechanical abomination rolls through this door.
That's rude.
Finally, Nimrod shows up.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, yeah. But he's gonna get added to the initiative order. Aw, with an 8.
All sorts of chances to get beat up on before he could do anything.
Dun, 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 dun.
There we go. And as he kind of rolls in, or as he kind of, as this thing enters into the room, you can just kind of over the speakers, really. It's really kind of disconcerting. It comes over the speakers and not from it itself. There's this kind of command of Nimrod, contact achieved. And actually, yeah, okay. But yeah, that will start Mongo's turn.
Okay. Let's take this guy down first. Nope, that's a hit and miss, right?
A 13 will miss. Yes,
Okay, so second strike. That's better.
that'll hit. As I say, I think you roll enough damage, or you roll your damage high enough that you almost don't have to. 5. Yeah, okay. That will kill it.
Okay,
Guard number 2 is down.
this thing in the center,
Mhm.
that's like a pedestal control panel or something.
Yeah, something like that.
So not easy to get over.
You could, like, if you're looking to jump over the top of it, it'd probably be like an acrobatics or something. Not impossible, but it's kind of big and solid. It's got tubes and everything kind of coming out all over the place.
Okay, well, I'm going to move to there.
Okay. Let's see. That it?
Yep.
Okay. That guy's dead. That guy's still alive. Hey, okay. Let's see. He's going to kind of take this halberd and bring it back behind him, kind of try to hit Naren with it. Because she just shanked him. Ooh, 21. I think that'll hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
For 10. Ooh, almost max damage. And that'll bring up Bristol.
What part of the guard is heated?
I would say probably its chest plate, just because that's the dead center and it can't really remove it without exposing its internal organs.
I
Okay.
just remembered something that he has. He's been rolling the saves on those wrong.
He has a conveniently placed fire hydrant in his chest.
He has magic resistance.
Oh.
He has advantage on saves versus magic stuff.
Oh. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
So yes,
Yeah.
he does have a
Next
fire
time.
hose in his chest.
Okay, I'm gonna take care to avoid the visibly heated parts of.
Right.
Below the belt.
Yeah, sure. Just rapid fire kicks to the crotch. It may not have any practical effect, but it's cathartic if nothing else. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yes, no.
So 15 damage.
Alright. That will bloody it.
As should any low blow.
Anything else?
Hmm.
You guys getting low on key points now, don't you? Oh, no, you have extra attack.
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think that he's bloodied now, so halberds have a reach of 10 feet, right?
Mm.
Yes, they do have reach.
I can't tell you that.
I mean, this is a. I
This
can
is a
see
standard
it.
weapon.
Yeah.
Zora, as a fighter and proficient with the weapon, knows your standard halberd has reach.
If a halberd has reach, don't they have disadvantage on their attack?
No.
So, I can move 10 feet away, and I'm not leaving its melee range, right?
No.
Assuming it's a standard halberd.
This
Okay.
is the stubbiest armed little robot, I swear.
All right, I'm gonna move up here just to try and get a little closer to Nimrod when I go after it next turn.
He's going to make an opportunity attack.
Did I leave his melee range?
Yes.
That is the shittest little halberd.
Oh, God!
Oh dear lord.
That is some horseshit.
Excuse me, sir, but are you sure?
That's some horseshit.
He has a range of 5 feet for his attacks, yeah.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and get up in Nimrod's face. And I'll do it.
Okay. That'll bring up Naren.
Stabbing it, but or not.
Unfortunately, a 7 is not going to hit.
Its butt is not stabbed.
Is a 19.
19 does hit, yep.
I stand by it, your offhand is far more effective.
Great, great.
So, on 1 again. Oh, man.
Yeah, my offhand can hit, but it does paper cuts.
Yeah, this guy's looking pretty rough. Doing that bit, he's going to kind of come down to a knee.
Good, good, good.
That brings up Nimrod. Well, it's great that he doesn't have to worry about coming to you, because you came to him. So, let's see here. Bristol.
What is the circumference of Uranus currently?
He's gonna bite at Ristel.
Oh.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
And he has multi-attack, so he's gonna slam Ristel down, too. Or slam down on top of Ristel. Okay.
Good.
Oh dear lord.
Fucking hacks.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, and... Oh, shit. That's all he's gonna do for the
Two
moment.
critical hits in a row.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, me and Christian are going to have some talks later about his bard, because he has no healing spells. The fuck, dude? The fuck?
Well, he stated before that he hasn't used them, so why should he?
Yeah, he didn't
Have
need
a-
him because he
ready.
had 7.
Yeah, no. Which is why I was like, why are you guys so sure of Brahm being able to heal you? You don't. He's not healed once, and now I know why.
It makes it Zora's turn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna attack the bloke in front of me first,
Okay. That's not gonna hit.
and I'm gonna go again.
That
Apparently twice more, even though I
Um,
clicked it once.
yeah, the second one's not gonna hit either. So, anything else?
Yeah.
I ran off because I thought you guys were gonna kill him.
I thought we were gonna kill him. I honestly thought I was gonna kill him.
That brings up Purple's turn. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna come over here and fire a net at Ristel.
Bring it on.
13 hit.
Nope.
Okay. So somehow, despite getting just smashed in the face, Ristel is able to kind of... I figure almost like maybe catch the net and just kind of see it coming.
It's
Does
because
not
he
that's
got
further
smashed
away.
in the face.
Yeah.
He staggers back and the shot misses.
Yeah. Oh, something else I noticed on that. Okay, I'll remember that too.
Oh.
Okay. Brom's turn.
Continue heating metal. Because
So-
I thought he'd have to stop doing that
That's a
and do some
14,
heating.
right?
DC of 14, yes.
He's not going to save.
So he'll take the 8
Jesus.
fire damage.
That'll kill him.
Good. Bram MVP.
Brom VP.
Oh, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
You said, let me just double check that maintaining that is just a...
Concentration. Well, I know
Yeah.
the spell says, like, in order to deal the damage on follow-up turns, you have to do, like, a D8 or something like that. No, it's like a bonus action to continue it or something.
It's a bonus action to hold it.
Yeah.
Damn, I could have continued attacking it.
Mhm.
What's
That's what I
the
said
range
before,
on?
was it's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's just... I'm not used to having a concentration spell that does stuff like that where I could also hit. I haven't had the chance to use it.
Mm.
But in which case, he's also going to... He's going to cast Vicious Mockery on the new guy that wants to cast.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Wisdom save. Oh, that's the wrong one. That one. He's not gonna save.
His mechanical feelings are going to be slightly hurt. And his head will feel just like yours does at the moment.
Wait a minute. Vicious Mockery gives disadvantage on the next attack, right?
Mhm.
On a failed save, yes.
Okay. Okay.
That's the intent.
He doesn't seem to be overly insulted by Brom's words.
Fuck you! What, mate?
Yeah.
That'll end his turn.
Alrighty. Mongo.
Okay, step up to the plate.
Alright. 23. That'll hit.
Smash.
For
10,
11. Probably
10, 11, 12
necrotic doesn't do
damage.
anything. Oh well.
11's not going to hit, no.
Okay. That's it.
Alright. I'm just noticing little minor things like as I look at the sheet. It's like, okay. Let's see. Ristal, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop out the black file and expend 2 charges.
Alright.
Chug.
So,
When was the last time you filled that thing? And what did you fill it with?
when I was at Tactic's house and with my blood.
Okay.
8d4 plus 4. Wow, that's not great.
I think he dealt about that much damage, didn't he?
On that crit.
Yeah. On the upside, he didn't hit with a slam. So you're good there.
On the upside, whoever dies can come back as a cleric
And
of life.
Shouldn't that be 8d4 plus 8? You said you're hitting
Yeah.
2 charges of it?
it's a greater healing potion, right? The equivalent?
Right. That'd be 44 plus 4? Or am I thinking the wrong number?
Yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
Twice.
And then
So
Yeah.
8d4
8
plus 8
d4.
plus 8.
Oh. So
So-
27.
Yeah, 27. An extra 4 on top of that.
Yeah. Even better.
Oh, yeah. Anything else?
Yeah. I'll hit it twice.
All right.
I'll circle around a little bit just to, I don't know, present
Well,
a moving target.
It was your
Maybe
action.
impose myself.
You can hit it once. Because it was your action
How
to...
do you figure?
It was your action to use your file, right?
It's an action to use a potion?
Yeah.
I thought item interactions were bonus.
Don't think so.
Hmm.
You can still hit it once.
Well, if it was my action, I can't hit it.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Because in order to take the offhand attack, you have to make the main attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pop 2 key points to set my hands and feet on fire.
Okay. Does that make your attacks magical, or I don't think it does.
The fire is non-magical.
Right, and it doesn't make your fists magical either. So, okay. I just realized I forgot whether it did or not. So that's it. Okay. Naren, your turn.
So that thing is dead.
That one in front of you. Yes.
The only one alive is fucking monstrous.
No, there's a purple guy way over here.
The purple people eater.
He's the one that netted Zora. And then rolled like
Mm.
shit the rest of the time.
Yeah, since that net hit me, I've rolled poorly for Zora. I think it jinxed
So
me.
is he, so don't feel too bad.
I don't. I feel bad not coming back as a healer at this point.
That's not going to hit. That will hit. For 2.
Oh wait, no, I don't get sneak attack. Never mind.
No, yeah, you don't have anybody close enough for it. That's the first time purple's been hit.
Not that the sneak attack damage would have done shit.
Nimrod's turn. Okay. Let's see here. How far is that? 2, 3, 4. Okay. He's gonna slide over here and slam wrestle again.
Woof.
For 13.
It's got a +9 to strength.
Yeah.
Whee!
And he's then going to turn and try to make a bite at Mungo.
Miss.
Oh, he's at +9. And
Someone needs to get this guy a bite mask.
right? Zora, your turn.
Damage magnet.
I have to remember what my movement is. Ow!
You can dash.
Could, but then do full once I got there. I will move up to Naren's side and
Too
Whilst
bad you
doing
don't
it.
have Misty Step.
yeah, too bad I don't have 40-foot movement anymore.
Or a halberd.
Or a halberd, yeah. See, had I played Zora as intended, he would have a halberd or a glaive, specifically.
But rolled shit for health.
But roll shit for health and rip that iteration of Zora. And whilst running, he's just gonna like hurl a javelin at the guy as he's running towards him.
15 will hit.
Good. This is just one of his standard javelins, not the pretty one.
For 5. Okay. Anything else?
Since the target is not a dragon.
Yeah. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okie doke.
Oh wait, I could have. Never mind. Too late.
No, I haven't hit next yet. What do you want to do?
No, because I can't, because it would require doing something that is just on my end morally just repulsive.
Action surge.
No, oh god, no. That wouldn't be that bad. It would require me using the whip, which I
It
will
has
not do.
reach. I mean,
It does have reach, but I would have to expend my bonus actions to draw it.
You basically drop and draw one weapon.
Already draw.
Clockwork guy. What'd you drop?
My down.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. Would have dropped it at my feet where it is currently, but yeah, I will have to pick that up again before I move in.
Okay.
So melee range.
Brings up clockwork guy.
Relieve targets.
He's gonna halberd at Naren.
Oof.
At who?
At Naren. That was supposed to be a 22. I don't know why I had advantage. Because of the spell. I forgot to change that off. So either way, it still hit. For 5. He's swiping at Naren. Or slashing at Naren. And that's all he's gonna do. So that'll be Brahm's turn.
All the way over on the other side of the other room.
30 feet's a long way for him, man. Nathan. Nate.
People were shouting up the stairs at me.
Brahm's turn.
Bram's turn.
Bramstein's turn.
Bramstein.
Now Christian has to put Brahm into like a heavy metal band. It's just.
he has to specifically learn German so he
Yes.
can. Yeah. Because this guy didn't seem to have advantage on saving from Vicious Mockery, he's gonna use Heat Metal again.
Okay.
But as one of his level 3 spells time.
Okay.
Got the range for that?
Against who and from where?
I'm just double checking all the ranges and shit now.
Yeah. Because
range 60 feet, so he's in range of everyone.
Is he? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does it do on a higher level? I can't remember. I think it's just 1 extra D8 on higher levels.
Something like that.
Doesn't specify an at higher level for some reason.
Uh.
At 3rd level higher, you get an extra D8, yeah. So we'll pop that. Boop. Really? It's only one?
Against who?
Against Big Bad.
Nimrod. Okay.
Yeah, with an extra 5 damage.
Okay. Let's see here. That is Constitution, right? Yeah.
Yes. Probably
Checks.
not his best move, but
Wow, he just rolled like shit. Okay.
sweet.
Yeah, so you're gonna see like bits or sections of metal on this kind of almost like sentient junk pile are going to start to kind of glow red.
It's got a +7 to his con save.
So
Whee.
8, 14, 13. All right. So it's going to do that. But of all things, you're going to see pieces kind of heat up, and it doesn't seem to slow them down a whole lot. As if like the pieces that are heating up, you kind of start to notice like they're heating up, but they're almost there's almost steam coming off of them, as if there's I don't know something behind it.
Ooh. Is he fleshy underneath the metal?
Or as if there's something kind of cooling from behind it.
Oh.
Anything else?
No, because that's all I got.
Okay. Oh, and we'll do this so I can keep track of that. Okay. And you're concentrating, so we gotta find something for concentration. That one. Brom's concentrating.
Yeah, so I've been making the mental note. Playing a fighter comparative to playing a druid is a lot easier.
Let's see here. Whose turn is it now? It makes it Mongo's turn.
Yep.
Mongo's turn.
Okay. Continue the beatdown.
All right. A 20 will hit.
9. And crit.
Okay. So let's see here. All right, that's gonna rock him. That will just bloody him.
And I'm going to move on his other side.
Alrighty.
Bink.
Bristol, your turn. Nick.
Yeah, fuck this guy. I am gonna pop a flurry of blows
Okay.
and beat the shit out of him.
17 hits and 18 hits. A crit does not, and 24 hits.
2, 3. So 9, 15, 24 damage.
Alright, divided by 2.
Also,
I'm going to need a semi-trailer to pull out all the parts.
So as you're hitting it, like I said, you're just kind of beating on it, and you know you're making contact, and you can feel it, and it kind of rings. It does feel kind of hitting these plates. If you've ever hit something to have it like a padded carpet, where you kind of step on it and it's solid, but it's got that little bit of give.
I needed to make a deck save.
All right. What's your save DC?
13.
Nope.
Its ass is prone. Sit down, bitch.
So he is advantage. We have advantage on attacks until his next
stands
turn.
up. So
right?
basically, Naren has the option to swing over and get a hit, but she'd have to leave range. So I don't know. We'll see.
But it's only a bonus action for her to disengage.
It's only a bonus action for me to Misty Step, too.
Yep.
Bam.
But it's that makes it Naren's turn.
Join in the beatdown.
Yeah, I guess I'll Misty Step over there.
Okey-doke. I guess for a rogue, it really doesn't matter if you Misty Step or disengage there. Or at least in this situation.
It doesn't matter for me either because it's free.
Yeah.
Might recommend you go to the other side of him so you don't get net cannoned.
You can go wherever you want.
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay. Naren, your your turn. Sorry. 14 is not enough to hit.
Why am I not surprised?
Sorry.
Is it adding anything to that?
What?
To the roll?
No, it's not.
I can't tell. What is wrong with your... Hold
It
on.
has the dex and proficiency. Why is it adding it?
Which one are you rolling? Your Pact Blade?
Yeah.
Have we just found the reason as to why your primary
It might
weapon
be.
is...
There we go. You had brackets for your Pact Blade right in the name, which threw it off.
Ah.
Whoops.
What's your dex? 3? Okay.
Yeah.
So that would have made it...
Yep.
17? That would have hit, yeah.
No.
So 17 does hit. That's what I was looking at. I was like, it's not giving a pop-up or anything, and it's not saying what the name of it is. 11. Does Pact
13
Blade,
with a sneak attack.
does Pact Blade make it magical? I don't think it does.
Yes.
Does it?
Yeah, it would.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Makes it magical, and it automatically gives me proficiency. Not that it really matters. Which technically means I could be using it as a great sword or a great axe if I really wanted to.
Well, you'd have to get a great axe first.
No.
Pact
You
Blade
could borrow.
doesn't let it take
could-
shape. You have to find.
You
a
could
weapon
borrow
first.
Mogul's old great axe.
You can imbue a magical weapon with the Pact Blade, but you can also produce it.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
produce
okay, yeah.
it.
Okay. I'm used to Eldritch Knight, where no, you just have to find the weapon, then you can do it.
Yeah, I know. Pact Blade, you produce the weapon
Yeah.
from fucking space.
Just from fucking space, not even regular space, just fucking space. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Well, he's gonna stand up and throw stuff across the room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I'm an idiot.
Just remembered something?
Yeah. I have the invocation that gives me a second attack.
Yep. Okay. He is going to turn towards Naren. And you're going to see this kind of... So to Naren, you're going to see this section of it kind of open up a little bit. And basically this nozzle, or this almost pipe is going to come out.
What the fuck?
And it's going to lay down a cone of fire.
What the fuck?
Flamethrower.
I need a glass of water to do a spit take. Hang on.
And it's going to put out a 20-foot cone. So...
Are you sure?
pretty sure.
Like, are you really sure though?
Yeah. So that's
Not
gonna
50.
I'm not convinced that you're sure.
I
that you're
barely
worse.
passed.
that's gonna catch Zora, Naren, and the other guy.
I barely
That is
passed.
Brahm's sheet.
Nice.
A dex save, you say?
Dex save 14.
Woohoo!
All right. On
I
save,
like how
on save you take half damage.
That's
I-
fine.
I like how Zora has a +1 and gets an 18, but I have a +8 and got a 14.
I'm rolling above average at the moment.
So,
Don't jinx me,
eight-
please.
And the remaining guard is gonna save as well.
So what is that? 8 damage?
8, yeah.
Why can I? Oh. Bloop. Ooh. It burns his. So yeah, Zora just raises the shield and just takes it.
Okay. That brings up Zora's turn.
Yeah. Gonna finish this guy off before he hurts someone else. Step
Okay.
forward. Bring down. Come on. There we go. And his second attack. Yes. There we go.
Both of those
Nice.
will hit, yes.
If we could just kill him now, that would be fantastic. It's not going to happen.
It's a good start.
He
It's a good start,
is
though.
bloodied.
Good.
That
Good.
definitely kind of knocked him back a step or two.
Did he get hit by his fiery friend as well?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but he saved.
Ah.
So he took half.
Yeah, all 3 of you saved.
Yeah, that'll end Zora's turn.
Time for him.
Yes.
That brings up Clockwork Watchman. Clockwork guard. He's gonna halberd Zora in the face.
No, he's not.
He's gonna swing it at Zora's face. Zora
Then-
ducks.
And it's just bounces off his forehead.
I
Zora doesn't wear a
figure it's
helmet.
like
No, it doesn't.
he takes kind of this big wind-up swing, and Zora just goes like, "Oh yeah, and ducks out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me just bat that away with my shield. Fuck you.
Brom's turn.
He's got the heat metal going, right?
Yeah, he has the heat metal going on the new guy. We don't know if it's doing damage, but he's heating the metal, yes.
It's a bonus
That's
action.
Zora's sheet. Yeah, that's his bonus action. So
Sucks juggling sheets, doesn't it?
I'm used to it
Yeah.
at this point. Really? Three on a 2d8. You rolled a 3.
You rolled it as a 3rd level, so there's an extra d8.
Yes. I'm just scrolling back up through to find my /R1d8, and that rolls a 5. Of course.
He saves.
And he saves, so he just doesn't take the damage. I don't think.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
And full action.
Because it counts. Let's whip a vicious mockery at it. Your mother was
Wisdom,
a
right?
toaster.
That hurt his feelings. Not much, but I mean, it hurt his feelings.
Like, you're not wrong. My mother was indeed a toaster.
It's like he kind of like looks down at one leg, but mom's right there. There's no toaster.
He's the Borg.
That ain't
There's my
right.
mother, and there's my father.
I think that's anything else.
That'll
Move
end
around.
turn, yeah.
Okay. Mongo's turn.
Okay, so we have advantage or we do not have advantage.
Do not. Nope, he stood up. Naren's about the only one who gets advantage from that. I mean, unless you want to hold your turn until just after Naren. $24 will hit. 27 will hit.
I'm rolling really well. So 13 and 19 points.
32.
He's not happy.
11, 16. Okay. So 2 things are going to happen.
Uh-oh.
First off, this thing's going to crumple to the ground.
I killed it. 10
You're go-
points. Temporary hit points.
You're going to hear this kind of beep, 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 beep.
Oh, self-destruct.
Everyone within 10 feet. Make a dex save. So, Naren, Ristal, Mongo.
Thank Christ I'm not in that.
Ah, fuck off.
Naren with a +8 rolls a 14. Nick
Again.
Ristel with a 7 rolls a 13.
Dex save.
Yes.
There we go.
I don't
That's
think
better.
you're proficient in saves, though, are you? Mongo?
It's got the +1 from the ring.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So... Alright. So, full damage on failure, half damage on save. Fire.
Quarter damage on save and rage.
Well, half of half.
What's half of 15?
7.
7.
Hmm?
There it is.
So I take 3 or 4. 3.
Well, 17.5, 3 rounded off. 3, yeah.
Rage for the win.
Anything else? Longo. I think it was both.
Let's
your
see, I still have
attacks,
movement.
so- yeah, you do still have movement.
Pink.
Okay. Bristol, your turn.
First of all, ow.
I kicked this piece of shit robot,
Take 2 points of damage.
and I sit down and drink the last charge of this vial.
There's still a guy up. You guys are still in combat.
I know that.
Okay.
Plops out like a
Just
toddler.
checking. Oh, give me a couple of con saves too.
Yeah.
3 of them, because you didn't do it last time.
Oh shit, that's right. So yep,
Oh.
yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Man.
What's the save for the file?
Let's see.
I have that somewhere.
Special items. Nope, not there. Personal equipment.
12.
Crystal
Black
uses
file.
Oh, it's
there
just
it
a D20.
downs
No, it's
the
DC
vial
12.
and drops.
is. I got DC 12.
No, for the item. So I don't have to worry about it crumbling into dust.
Yeah, you're still poisoned. DC 12 and 795.
Can
Yeah,
you-
no, I'm well aware I'm poisoned. I just wanted to make sure the item wasn't destroyed.
Okay. Otherwise, anything else?
Yeah, no.
That's quite enough.
Naren's turn.
Now that I remembered, I have 2 fucking attacks. Stupid.
I just track the monsters, so you guys keep track of your own sheets.
Well, okay, so it's new for me.
Yeah,
Okay?
I know.
That's my defense.
Naren suddenly realizes she's been half sorting this whole time.
There you go.
Hey!
I should have set down because I knew you had it.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna bother edit that. You killed it.
Okay.
Roll a sneak attack.
There you go.
Just fucking do it. Do it.
Murder.
Murder. Kill.
Hey, that's max on the sneak.
Nice.
Anything worth killing is worth overkilling.
38 total damage. Congratulations.
It died.
You destroyed it and its component parts.
Oh shit. Sorry, Brom.
It's okay.
What do you mean, sorry? There's a whole room full of scrap to pick from.
Yeah, he might be able to get his memory cord here, or whatever.
You really don't want to use memory core. The fact that he's even considering using them is...
Yeah, I don't think it wants any kind of memory stuff from a thing called Nimrod.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
What door?
What is
Or
this?
do we want to do a
Yeah.
short rest?
Well,
Zora wants to look at these components.
a short rest
These
would be nice,
controls.
but what is this shit?
It's control panel, not components.
So, one thing at a time. What are you guys doing? Short rest, sounds like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
everybody's kind of pausing in place for a short rest. Zora, you said you're kind of checking out these screens?
Yeah, I'm
Or
intrigued.
these
'Cause
glass squares, whatever the hell they are?
these glass squares with images within
Yeah. Give me,
that are slightly grainy.
Is Prom gonna do his song?
Yeah,
It's like an
What
extra
song?
D6, I think. Song of Rest.
something like that. Yeah.
Uh, what are you checking out on them? Are you checking out what the fuck is it? How do they work? What are the pictures on the screens?
Yes, yes, and yes.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Hey, I am stunningly average at that.
A 7. Okay.
Hmm.
So you're kind of looking at these as you're looking at these kind of glass squares. You do notice like a couple of them look to be almost like moving images of rooms that you've been in before.
Oh, hey. Warlock
Okay.
hit die D8. Why is it set as a D6?
Are you using Warlock die or Rogue die?
Yeah, I was using Warlock.
Warlock's a D8.
Yeah, I know, but it was rolling a D6.
Did it? Where?
Wasn't it?
No.
The only D6 you rolled was from the Song of Rest.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm dirt.
My
Mm.
Jesus, I've used up all my luck from 7. I really have.
All that, and you got back 9, 10, 11, 20. Oof. And
Yeah,
Nick
but
got
with the
back
Song of Rest,
4.
with the Song of Rest,
Yeah,
I
back to
bring
full.
just back up to full. So
Yeah.
I'm also going to take that opportunity to bleed into the file. Because God knows there's enough of my blood lying around here.
There is no blood.
Mongo's bored. He's going to take apart Nimrod.
You gonna take them apart? Okay.
Sure.
Give
gently.
me. I don't think you have any tools proficiencies that would apply here.
That is correct.
Hmm.
Holy rage.
Give me a wisdom check. 20. Nice. So Mongo, of all people, it kind of comes over to Nimrod and starts kind of pulling at him and pulling these bits and pieces out. Yeah.
Pieces and parts.
Yeah. You are able to get some bigger pieces of like just sheet metal that was kind of almost wrapped around it. That was really hammered into place fairly well. As a whole, it looks like it was. Like I said, the only thing that I could use to describe this would be like an abomination of stuff. The fact that this thing is working at all is just amazing. Basically, it looks almost as if it was like the clockwork equivalent of a shambling mound. It's like a pile of rubbish that had been somehow by almost Rube Goldbergian in how this thing seems to be working.
Magically induced to work.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Let me check something.
Well, Mongo's basically looking for shinies.
Yeah. Let me check something here. I'd say, let's see. On a 7 or higher, you'll find a soul gem.
Okay.
Give me a d20. Just flat d20. Yeah, you're gonna find this kind of oversized soul gem. Like where a normal one's gonna be about the size of your fist, maybe a little bit bigger. This one looks to be about 2 to 3 times that size. It's pretty big. But yeah, he's gonna find one in there.
Size of a human fist or size of my fist?
Of a human fist. Like a normal soul gem would be about the size of a human fist.
So a little bit less, a little bit smaller than a basketball.
What size basketball are you using? Jesus. I'm looking at my hand. I was like, my hand is not nearly the size of a basketball.
Maybe a baseball.
Think of the size of Mongo's hands, but okay. Hey, Brahm, can you
Mhm.
use this?
Can he use it?
Yeah.
You were looking for pieces and parts for your new body, right?
Yeah.
This looks like an important part.
You're right. We should take it. That is the worst brown voice I've ever done. I can't do Christian's voice. I just can't.
Yeah.
I can mimic his speech pattern, but that's about it. How heavy is this thing?
I mean, so like I said, a normal soul gem is about the size of like a normal human fist, a little bit smaller than a human fist. This thing is 2 to 3 times that. So you're looking. This thing isn't like ridiculously like 500 pounds heavy, but it is like picking it up. It's got a little bit of weight to it. It's probably a good 3 or 4 pounds.
If anything, it'll just add to his net worth. So
Oh, it absolutely will do that. Yeah. But this one, it seems to be like a raw, just kind of uncut gem. Like you can still see little bits of like where probes have been kind of embedded into it and things like that.
yeah, he'll take him.
Let's see here.
Anything else Mongo finds?
That's Thora, not Brahm.
Brahm, give me a history check. I guess Mongo could as well. Yeah.
Oop.
15. That's for Brahm. Okay. So getting this, I figure Mongo's just kind of like, hey, that recognizes, hey, that's a soul gem, pulls it out, hands it to Brahm. Brahm's kind of looking at this thing, and he's gonna. Brahm already does. I think Brahm's proficient was tinkering, so.
Yeah. Yes.
Because he's what was it? A grandmaster artisan or something like that. And Brahm has
Something
tinkering.
like
Brahm's gonna kind of hold this gem, and he's gonna kind of look at digging through all the other bodies and things like that. Every clockwork thing you guys have really destroyed, like the guards, the guards out in the town, the guards in here. Clockwork stuff has never really had a soul gem in it because it's always very like early AI kind of thing. It just kind of follows simple commands. It doesn't really do a whole lot of self thought. Things that have soul gems, on the other hand,
We're living.
They were living creatures. At one point, there's still a soul in this gem. Remember that nightmare that Seven always had of remove the soul gem, don't destroy the gem?
Yeah, that. Still, the idea is horrifying to be completely detached from any sight, sound, or emotion. It's literally solitary confinement without the knowledge of why, or who, or when, or where, or what.
Good thing
So-
Seven is not here.
There is still
Yeah.
there is still a consciousness inside of this gem.
Yeah. Bram would
But
relay
having,
that to the
having no
party.
reference points, it has no concept of how long it's been there.
No.
The consciousness, or what?
Even the consciousness wouldn't have any real knowledge as to
Oh, yeah.
how long it's been in there.
Mhm.
It's why every time Seven awoke, he screamed.
Ah!
It was straight up like, at that point, you are just raw emotion and feeling suddenly snapping out of like that horrible nightmare. Which
But
is
yeah, Brahm's gonna take this gem and he's gonna kind of look. Okay.
Yeah, he will relay that info to the party, though, that this wasn't just some construct. This was a gear forged of
Yeah.
strange proportions.
Uh-huh.
Stranger even than Seven.
As far as the rest of the body, yeah, I mean, all the pieces, nothing else really kind of jumps out as noticeable or worthwhile. Everything's just kind of hodgepodge together as if they took a gem and just started putting stuff onto it and slapping pieces here, slapping pieces there, and just kind of building off of it.
So no memory coils or whatever they were.
Nothing intact. The explosion kind of destroyed a lot of the stuff. The fact that the gem's intact is kind of amazing.
That and
Yes.
that and Mongo's method of disassembly.
It probably doesn't help any, no.
Yeah, he probably pulled the coils out of the memory. He just like touches it and it just unwinds. Just hear that wing of the spring. Just
Yeah.
Okay, we
Otherwise,
got something out of it.
yeah.
anything else you guys want to do on the short rest while you're here?
Just continue to watch the screens, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's take a just a quick break on our own. Get some drinks, go to the bathroom, all that fun stuff.
Yes.
All right, let's see. It's 1:45 now. Yeah, just be right back. Say 10 minutes.
Yeah.
5 till. Whoa, why did I turn that way up? All right. So, yeah, kind of finishing up a short rest. Everybody's kind of gonna do their thing, rest up a little bit. Zora, you checked out the monitor.
Continuously watching it as well.
Yeah. Would you roll on that?
I didn't roll a perception. The investigation not very high, but I didn't roll like a perception to continue watching it as a CCTV monitor.
7 investigation. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me like a perception or something. Oh, Mongo's not a corpse. There you go. Also 7.
I was about to say, can I have advantage? But
For what it
just this
matters.
once. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I would say you'll see one of the screens. The picture doesn't, or the image doesn't seem to be moving at all.
Okay.
But it's at such kind of a weird angle. It's kind of at a weird angle, and every now and then you see like a leg go in front of it, but you can't really make out where it's at or what it's looking at, just because of, like I said, it's just it's a rough angle, so you're kind of like turning your head looking at it, like, where the hell is that at?
Do I have to roll to like see if it's just a already broken one that we've done, or it's under repairs and they've not turned it off? Trying to hazard a guess what angle we're seeing this.
Did you see if there are symbols associated with each monitor?
Oh, good question.
No, not that you can tell. Not with a roll of a 7. They didn't notice anything.
No.
None of that. Give me Let's see. Try to think of what roll that would be. I mean, insight. Well, that's pretty close.
Insight. Yes, I will happily give you that, and fuck my life.
Also,
I think the
roll
board's
a
trying to tell
7.
me something.
It's like, why
The
are you
game is
playing this
telling me-
character? Yes.
Go back to playing 7. Go back to playing 7.
The one with the arm in it might be a surveillance of the whatever was in that cage.
Leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not. Even then, it's. You can't really piece it together. It's. Like I said, it's kind of like looking at a wall, and you only saw like once or twice where something kind of moved in front of it, and it looked like it was a leg that just kind of went by really quick, but you couldn't really make it out. No, it just went by a little too fast. You weren't quite paying attention enough.
Yeah, I think the table's trying to tell me something, so I'll concede that I don't know this, and I should go back to playing 7.
Okay. Guys, so yeah, the left door has the fireball, the right door has some kind of safe logo next to it.
Safe.
So, which way?
Safe.
Left
We
or
go
right?
to the safe door?
The safe door might be a safe room. Go in, the door slams behind us, and we can't get out.
I don't know.
That's pessimistic.
Someone hold the door.
Hoodle. Mongo. Restel, what do you think?
Sorry, what?
What do you think?
Left or right? Nick?
Right door's the vault, right?
Looks to be some kind of safe, yeah.
Let's go to the vault. If she's keeping him there, or if she's keeping him here anywhere, it's probably in there.
Okay.
sounds like everybody's going to the right.
Zora repeatedly smacks his head off the door, not knowing how buttons work. Doom, doom, doom.
So let's see here.
Doom, doom.
So you're gonna press the button. Again, you're gonna hear this just kind of, just metal on metal, just for a few seconds. Eventually, it's gonna kind of lock in place. You'll hear the door kind of unlatch and start to slide open. And you guys are going in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are heading to the vault room. So coming in here, so as you kind of come in, there's this large. First thing you notice right off, immediately off the bat, there's this large steel door at the far end of the room. It's just kind of has this massive spoked handle kind of in the middle, just like that, like almost Hollywood style safe handle. Otherwise, the room itself seems to be largely bare. There's a door to your left, has two symbols next to it. It looks like a beaker and like a desk of some sort.
Right.
There's nothing in here?
There's a door.
Two doors, 2.5 doors technically. As you come in, you hear that one behind you slide shut again. Looking back, you don't see any handle.
These doors in front of us, are they floor to ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are they metal?
Steel. Yep.
Fun, fun, fun.
And you said there are no handles on these doors?
There's for which ones?
The ones in front of us.
The great big giant door. There's like one of those like Hollywood style giant safe doors with
The giant wheel with
yeah.
Well, someone has a lot of money.
As well as
To
some kind of
afford.
locking mechanism, obviously.
Can I pick?
I mean, you can try. I'm
What?
not gonna stop you.
Yeah. I don't
Zora will
feel-
move into the room anyway because this is cozy.
Can I assist her in picking the lock by like putting my ear to the mechanism and just like trying to detect the
Listening for it.
sound of the numbers?
Naren, you can make your thieves' tools checks. You can do it with advantage.
What was that, sleight of hand?
Yes. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher though. Before it was succeed 2 before you failed 1 or failed 3. Now it's gonna be succeed 3 before you fail 2. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you're gonna click this open on the third one. The third time, and then you just to make sure you do it again. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Maybe I should learn fisting because sleight of hand doesn't work.
Naren just fists the lock the whole time.
Crazy.
Oh god. Oh.
I meant for attacking because with a sword I can't hit, but
Oh,
I shoot-
okay.
I can hit
Okay.
like
There's a name for that. Do you know what it is?
fisting.
I
It's
mean,
punching.
Fisting.
I mean,
As a resident monk, I can confirm it is fisting.
well, what you two get up to in your free time?
now no kink shaming.
No. It's not kink shaming. It's discerning between kink and domestic abuse.
Well, I just like that. It's like, well, I'm just gonna start fisting, and Ristel's just like, yeah, she does pretty good at it. Yeah. yeah, so you're gonna do that, and then I figure Naren's kind of fiddling with these locks, and Arista's kind of listening, and then eventually Naren just kind of stands up and gives this big wheel a spin, and you hear the lock, or you hear inside the door just sounds like something kind of sliding back.
Risto will open a door.
Okie doke.
I'm going to be disappointed if the recipe for Coca-Cola isn't in here. That doesn't look like Coca-Cola to me.
It's giant pile of caramel popcorn.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
it's the worst kind.
So, as
I
you
resent that.
as Ristel kind of opens this door and the light kind of starts to pour into it, there is this kind of almost glistening, sparkling that kind of comes back out. And as he pulls the door the rest of the way open, Ristel's gonna set his eyes on essentially this. There's all these just all over the place. These neatly stacked piles of gold coins. Just a. Give me a. Give me a perception check. 12. It looks like there's easily thousands of gold coins here. Like, uncounted, right? Like, okay. There looks, like I said, there looks to be thousands of coins here, like uncountable thousands.
Jesus Christ.
When we're done here and we get whatever the lady that sent us here wanted, we're leaving Zobek forever, right?
I'd rather not.
Could you be paid enough to never come back here?
On the list of things I'd thought about for Zora, that never crossed my mind. That we might have to be.
What about Mongo, Zora, and Brahm? I imagine Aristal kind of. It takes a little bit of force to open this up, so you can't exactly hide it. Plus, it's floor to ceiling, so.
I suppose I could, but
Who's going in?
Zora will.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. Margot goes in.
Okay. Zora's going in as well?
I'm just gonna look inside, but I'm not stepping inside.
Okay. I imagine Ristel's going in? Yes? No? Crickets? Hello?
I fully realize this could be a baited pit trap, but hey.
I'm waiting for it.
At least it's
What
Mongo.
about Brahm? Would Brahm go in?
I
I
didn't
feel
know.
like Brahm would stand back.
Yeah, that's why I've got Bram there behind
As
Zora.
greedy as Brahm's been? Or as greedy as Christian's been with Brahm? Okay.
He's
Yeah,
not.
but he doesn't run full head into traps like.
There's greed and there's stupidity, and he is both. Sorry, he is only one.
And is Ristel going in?
He's not yet.
Okay.
He's not here, he can't. He'll never know.
Ristel, give me a strength check. Or strength save, rather. Sorry. 7. Okay. So as Mongo kind of enters this room, this door is going to rapidly kind of force itself closed. Ristel's going to kind of grab onto it and try to hold it, but he just can't quite get a good finger grip on it, and it's going to slam shut behind Mongo. Boop. And you're going to hear these doors start to lock.
I was gonna joke about that, but
But
that was kind of taken out of my hands, quite literally. Rissel's just gonna look at everybody else on the outside, just like raise his hands. I did not do that.
Zora will bang on the door and say, "Bullman, can you hear us?" Bullman, he knows what they are. Minotaur, can you hear us?
Bull man.
It occurs to me that no, he actually does speak common fluently. It's just
Do I hear them?
Yeah, you can hear him through the wall. A little tough, but yeah.
Mongo's gonna knock back and say, "I hear you."
they're good. You're still there.
1 second here. Where's it at?
But the ceiling is lowering and the floor is lava.
No, it's the water. The water outlets on the ceiling open up.
Oh, what level is it? Let me see.
Turns out those are not gold coins, they're just really tiny mimics.
Oh god. That is horrifying. Just see all these little, like, it'd be
So-
like dying to the Joker's chattering teeth.
You say
Thousands
that.
of them.
Each coin transforms into a tiny duck, and they all attack.
As Mongo, you said you're coming back and beating on the door, right? Just kind of
Yes.
pounding back to him. Okay.
Yep.
As you do, your first hit, you notice there's this kind of string off the door. There's this kind of string that comes off the door, still attached to your face. And then the second hit, real quick, is much larger. It's almost as if the door is stretching with your arm as you hit it.
The hell?
Stretching.
Give me a real quick. Yeah, basically. You're gonna start to realize it pretty quick. This is a very large mimic. This is a huge mimic.
Oh
Okay.
shit, the room itself is a mimic.
The back of the door. There's a mimic essentially adhered to the back of this door.
I called it.
Okay.
We're gonna do this. We'll throw that up there. Okay. Mongo, why did you not have your token selected? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have it selected.
There we go. I'll just fill that in for you.
Okay.
I'll let the rest of you guys roll in as well.
Where's Brom?
What the? Today is not my day.
Okay. So I imagine it's going to be, you guys kind of come up and beat on the door. You okay? Mongo beats back a couple of times. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Holy crap. Big thing in here.
And it's Brom's turn.
So let me get it straight. There is a door on the back. Sorry, there's a mimic on the back of the door, not the door's a mimic.
Right.
Naren, can you get the door open?
Can I?
It'll be a check every turn. If somebody were to assist you, I would let you do 2 checks per turn.
I
Or
don't think
advantage
Brom's
on the
got
check.
anything.
Yeah, Rista would do that.
But it's still going to be the 3 success before 2 failure.
I don't think Brom's got anything that'll allow him to either break through or just open this door. What's Phantasmal Force?
Invisible cage. Yeah.
Oh.
You get
Need
the
a chime of opening is what you need.
knock spell.
Yeah.
Actually,
Brom's not got anything, so... Yeah, I guess there's nothing he can do.
If only you guys hadn't pissed off a certain wizard. But yeah, what are you gonna do? Hang tight, hold your action until the door's open, or?
Yeah, hold action, because I don't think there's anything he can do.
Okay.
He doesn't have Misty Step or anything. He can't just vanish into the floor and rise up. He's the wrong kind of undead. Yeah, that'll end his turn.
And Bristol, your turn.
Okay. Let me double check my spells here. Nope. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the help action to grant Nair advantage on those checks.
Like I said, it'll be. I'll let Naren either get advantage, or with you helping her, she can either A, take advantage, or B, make 2 checks. She'll have a choice on the 2. But you're gonna help her out with that, okay? Mongo, your turn.
Okay, rage first.
Okay.
So when I get hit, I get half damage. Then go at him with the axe.
26 will hit.
For 12. And does that hit?
Give me a second here. I gotta get these pages situated here. And I forgot to do one odd thing. Okay. The first one does hit. The second one does hit. Yes.
24. Actually, 28 total.
$30 total.
Oh, because it's living. Yeah, that's right.
You do have necrotic, yeah. Yeah, and Nimrod did take damage from necrotic. Okay, anything else?
Okay, nothing else.
Alright.
Wait for backup.
Naren, your turn.
So,
No pressure.
so is it 1 or 2?
Like I said, you can make 1 with advantage or 2 regular. You also have to make 3 success before 2 failure.
Right.
That didn't change. But now you're in kind of a time crunch, so you're going for 2. Okay. 27 does succeed. 14 does succeed. Yes. You have to. The DC is 14. So you're
Matched.
Yep, you're at +2.
All right. How many times can I do that my turn, though?
That's it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
the
Yeah,
2.
I was making sure.
Okay. Zora.
The door's not open yet, is it?
Nope.
Zora can't do anything either, so hold his action until the door opens.
Okey-doke.
I can't really impose triple advantage, can I?
Mm-mm. Nice thought, though.
Yeah, just stand ready for the door to be opened. And or help rip the door open quickly. Yeah, he'll hold on to the doorknob ready to yank it.
Okay. That'll bring up the mimic. So, Dune Mimic. So you're starting out essentially already grappled by this thing, unfortunately. Which doesn't really change too much on what you can and can't do against it. It just removes your movement speed, really. The downside...
He's not trying to move anyway.
Well, he's a humongous creature, and... So when you're when you're stuck to it, he can move around and basically just move you with it. It is possible to break out of it. A little
Okay.
tough, but not terrible. But while you're grappled by him, he has advantage on attacks.
Okay.
against grappled creatures.
I should have. Okay. Never mind. I was debating whether to use reckless attack, and it really sounds like it wouldn't have made any difference.
Right. So here's what I'll do. This round, because I'm just telling you about that now because I didn't think about it. He'll do normal attacks this round, and then next round you'll be aware, and then he'll go to advantage. Sound fair?
Sure.
Okay. So right off the bat, he gets to make 4 attacks.
Whee! That's a hit.
Do you want all 4 attacks and then damage, or do you
Sure.
want, do you want attack damage?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's 2. That's a miss. That's a miss.
All right. 12. So for
12 and 8 is 20 minus
so half
divided
that
by
is 10.
2 is 10.
Yep.
Thank you, Rage. Okay.
Let me see something. And so this way I can put it out there so you guys can see it. He has a trait called adhesive. That is what adhesive is. So it's a DC 15 to escape it. And ability checks to escape it have disadvantage. If it chooses so. He hasn't hardened yet. So that doesn't quite kick in. Bristol.
Yeah, I'm just gonna help Naren again.
Okay. Brahm's waiting. Nate.
Sorry, my microphone was muted. Yeah, he's waiting.
Okay.
With probably
Basic.
just mockery ready to cast.
Okay. Mongo, your turn.
Okay. Continue to attack.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
I should have. Whatever.
Well, reckless
That one.
attack applies to what, 1 attack? Or your
Yeah,
next
the first.
attack? Okay.
The first attack of the round. Oh well. One of the damage. So 16 plus 2 is 18.
Okay.
Not bloodied yet, probably.
Nope, not yet. Anything else? That it?
Nope.
Naren. Okay, and the door is going to, you're going to hear it unlatch. And the locks will slide back out.
Can I use that withheld action to pull the door then?
Isn't it your next turn?
Before my turn?
Oh, were you holding your action?
Yeah, the withheld action was if she unlocks the door before my turn, I yank it open.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so,
Cool.
yeah, as it kind of clicks into place, you're going to reach forward and just pull this door open.
Sweet.
Let me...
Hey,
It's sticky.
At least I'm
If we-
good at something.
Does it drag Mongo with it?
No.
Okay, thank Christ for that.
No.
I was gonna say
no.
I didn't know which door we were opening.
Yeah, no, this mimic is largely kind of flowed off the door once it realized it had prey.
Okay.
Big prey.
Yeah. Zora, your turn.
Move
You've
in
got a
and
giant
around.
mimic in front of you that has partially engulfed Mongo.
Let's say movable rod.
Ristel has it. He's been hoarding that.
Might want to use that to keep the door from shutting again.
Not a bad idea. But still. But yeah, Zora will move there. And do his standard swing.
Hit miss.
It's slashing.
We know a 14 hits.
Mm-hmm. But I've already been told that it misses, so I can't decide to use my other one, my ability to give myself advantage. Because I already know it missed. At least I don't think I can. What's the wording on it?
The GM rolls on it.
Yeah. Where is it? Fighting Spirit. Here we go. As a bonus action on your turn, you can give yourself advantage on weapon attack rolls until the end of your current turn. Oh, it just toggles it on. I thought it was and I can give that to myself. When? Alright.
Yeah, no.
Noted for next
Go
turn.
ahead.
Yeah, noted for next turn.
Anything else?
No, that's kind of all I can do.
Alright, that brings up the Mimic.
Got at least 2 targets to attack.
So, here we go. He is going to first... one of these, or part of this Mimic is going to kind of swing out, and he's going to have like this tentacle kind of swing out to slap at Zora.
Okay.
Or attempt to. Ow!
Yeah. Yeah, it will.
Yeah, that will,
For 18.
Ooh.
And you're grappled.
Yep.
Hang on, is that... No, not quite. Never mind, don't worry.
Okay. Well, do you have a thing that like lets you avoid crits or something?
No. When he is below half health, racial traits kick in.
Ah, okay.
Also, side question.
Uh-huh.
Does temp HP count against that?
Yeah, you can remove temp HP from that.
No, I mean, if I drop below half, do I still get the bonuses if it's temp HP that's pushing me over that limit?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay,
Temp HP is more like adrenaline just kind of kicking in. Yeah.
cool. Noted.
It's going to do that, and then it is going to... it's going to slap at Mongo. It's an 18 hit. I think it just
Matches.
Yeah. For 10.
5.
And the second one, 26, does hit.
Oh, ow.
For another 5. And a third
Okay.
one at Mongo.
How?
For 8.
So 18?
Yeah.
Okay. Down, almost down to 50%.
Oh, hang on, wait. Bram was withholding an attack, wasn't he?
Was he? Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vicious
'cause
mockery.
A
Okay.
vicious mockery.
I'll let you do that now.
That just occurred to me. Because 2 characters.
Right.
Oh.
Wisdom.
Okay.
He says no.
Okay. That's fair.
This Mimic is actually going to pull back further into the room as well and kind of drag Mongo and Zora with him.
I dislike being on top of the money pile.
I imagine that when we get pulled onto the pile, they move a lot easier than real gold moves.
Yeah, I imagine we could almost swim in this.
It's also going to start to harden around you guys.
Oh.
But that'll bring up Ristel's turn.
Okay. Need to consult something real quick on one of these spells.
Okay. Which one?
The Claws of Darkness.
Melee spell attack gives you a D10.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
I'm just trying to double check if I copy pasted the description or if I just transcribed it.
that looks like a copy paste in description. So melee spell attack. You can make your monk attack with multi attack, or you can make one attack with Claws of Darkness. Because it's not a melee weapon attack spell.
Okay. Because the plurality in there was throwing me off, but then I remembered it's a 1 minute duration.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, basically on your subsequent turns you can do that. You can basically grow the claws.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because I do not want to
Touch
make
this thing.
contact with this thing.
Don't want to get stuck.
Yeah. And the claws have reach. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's pretty nice. So.
I'm gonna roll.
Okey-doke.
Is it 16 hit?
16 will hit.
Excellent. For
Hey,
max
there we
damage.
go.
Nice.
Eat shit.
Bloodied? Bloodied? Bloodied?
Not so much.
Um,
This is not a stand. This is not like your standard core rulebook monster mimic.
It's an uber mimic.
I'm
Dune mimic.
I'm gonna pop 2 key points for extra fire damage,
Okey-doke.
and that'll do it.
I'm trying to remember how we decided on that with Claws of Darkness. Or did we?
I've got Dark Fire Claws in here, which I know we did talk about it, so I don't
that's
think I would
probably
have
what
kept
it
that.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Because
Yeah.
I remember it coming up at some point, but I don't remember what we said. So okay.
Yeah.
But because it's one attack, so yeah, okay. Anything else? Sorry.
No, that's it.
Okay. Brum. Nate.
Sorry, I
Brum.
forget I'm playing Brum for once. Brum's spells are definitely not what I would have chosen for a potentially offensive character.
Hey, don't judge his character.
I'm not. It's just not what I would have chosen.
Hey, did Russell happen to close or keep the door open with the rod?
Nope.
Uh-uh.
It's like, fuck hindsight.
Yeah, that's just mockery again, because that's all I got.
Okey-doke. Wisdom.
Oh.
Yay! A whole 3 damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Is it just his next attack or the next attack before your turn? Or something like that? Let me read how that.
Next attack.
Yeah, without like it. Yeah. Which I approve of. I dislike it having advantage against me.
Mongo is probably going to approve of that too.
Disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else? Fireball.
Fireball the party. I tell you what, if Brum had Fireball, there would be no criticism. But he does not.
As a bonus action, no less.
Yeah.
So nothing else. Okay.
No, because that requires touch, and fuck that.
Mongo, your turn.
Okay, let's beat on it some more.
Okay. 21 will hit. 14, 15.
15.
And a 15 will hit. 8, 9, 10,
or
11.
11.
Okay. That
Is it bloodied?
That will bloody it.
There we go. Progress.
Anything else?
Nope.
Naren, your turn.
So I'm not wanting to be in there at all. Because I have a bad feeling. I'm just gonna I'm gonna cast Hex on it,
Okay.
and
So you'll be able to deal an extra 3 necrotic damage for...
yeah, and short bow.
Okay. That'll hit. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, because on the short bow I get max damage.
Do you want to use sneak attack?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's a dex-based weapon. For 1. That's 1 more than it had before. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Alright. Zora. You're grappled.
I am grappled. And I dislike this.
Mhm.
I dislike it having an advantage over me.
Mhm.
So,
It's a DC 15 with disadvantage strength to get out.
yeah. No. I'm going to pop one of my 3 charges of Fighting Spirit.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I give myself advantage with all weapon attacks until the end of my current turn. I also gain 5 temp hit points.
Okay.
Give myself that.
And advantage on weapon attacks. Okay.
Yes, I would like to now fuck this asshole's day up, really.
Miss and hit. For 12. Okay.
One sec, guys.
As a second mimic drops from the ceiling. No. It's like, ha
The gold is a mimic.
Craziest thing.
The gold is this mimic's father.
Wait for Nick to get back real quick. Do, do, do.
So it has disadvantage on the first attack.
Uh-huh. So basically it gets a normal attack, because it has advantage on any grappled targets. Waiting for Nick to get back.
For me?
Nate, sorry.
Oh.
Sorry, I am still here. It's just things going on in the background. What was it? Sorry?
Okay. Let's see. He's gonna make his first attack against Zora.
Mm-hmm.
With advantage and disadvantage. So a normal attack.
A standard attack.
With a 21.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit.
For 17.
Yeah,
Ow.
that'll do it.
It is then going to swing at... it's going to shoot one of these kind of pseudopods out at Ristel.
Try to stick him.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, 17. Sorry, that was advantage. 17?
17.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, damn it. Does this count as a range attack?
Nope.
Fuck.
He has reach. So he's going to grapple Ristel.
So you're stuck too.
He's then going to... Let's see. Swing one at Mongo. 25.
Oof.
For 17. 16. 8. And one more at Zora. For 20. For 10. I think that takes Zora to 2.
It takes Zora to 2. Thank Christ for that temp HP. Praise Plant Jesus.
Let's see. That's all he can do, yeah.
That's quite enough.
That's all.
Bristol, your turn.
Yeah, so I'm grappled anyway. I'm gonna let this asshole have it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pop a key point for flurry of blows.
I would almost say like you don't even have to step up. Like you've got this bit kind of coming, or this pseudopod wrapped around you coming out of it. So
And,
Yeah, but it's
and
so
your
much more
flame on.
satisfying.
yeah.
And your flame on too, right?
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, that's a miss.
2, 3. What the hell?
So miss, hit, miss, hit.
Okay.
One of your arms is restrained.
23 damage. And I don't know if this will do any good, but it has to succeed a dex saving throw.
It's immune to prone.
It'll still make me feel better if it fails a dex save.
Can it just roll the dex? Do it.
16.
Fuck off. it.
Brob's turn. I'm also assuming Brom's actually like over here, so you can see it.
Well, since you removed that door, I assumed both were open.
All right, you guys only threw open the one.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, vicious mockery. It's worked so well so far. Why is he rolling so low?
It's only
Below average.
2d4.
Yeah, but it's been
Yeah,
continuously
he
like
says-
4 or lower.
He says fuck off. Anything else?
Flipping the bird
Okay.
in the least Brahm style possible.
Mongo, your turn.
Okay, another big couple of chunks here.
Okay, that's a hit. Okay. And that's a hit. Nice. So it's 26, 27, 28, 32 damage. Nice. Looking hurt. It's definitely not looking good. Naren, your turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna short bow it again.
Okay. That'll hit. 5, 12.
Plus the 3 from the hex.
13, 14, 15. Yep. Yeah. Is it your packed bow?
No.
That you only get a second attack with your packed weapon.
Right.
Oh, no, for some reason I looked at that like it was a second attack. Wait a minute. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Zora, your turn.
I'm just checking something.
You kind of try to break free.
No. No, I'm just checking if Action Surge uses anything. It doesn't, it's just once.
Yeah, no, it's just it's basically a free action once per short rest, I think.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You probably second wind yourself.
That's what I was gonna... Well, I was thinking that. Or...
Second wind's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, you can do all of that in one go.
Second Wind is not a bonus action because it grants you a bonus action.
No. Does it? No, it doesn't.
Sorry, Action
No.
Surge doesn't, Second Wind does.
Yeah, you can do action surge and second wind in one turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking different.
But
Yeah,
second
me on
wind, I
diff.
thought, took a bonus action.
Second Wind
Yeah, it
does.
does.
I'm not thinking about
Yeah.
using Second Wind at all.
But it'll heal you.
It would.
Okay.
But no, I'm going to use Fighting Spirit one last time to give me that 5 HP and the advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that's 5 HP and advantage.
It's,
And then I'm
it's-
going to use
it's gonna
my
be
one-
attacking. It's going to be attacking next turn. Remember that.
Yes, I am. That's why I'm doing this. I'm going to pop my 1 turn of Action Surge as well, granting me 4 attacks with advantage.
Okay.
Fuck it up.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Here we go.
See how
1,
you roll.
2, 3, 4.
3 hits.
Well, there's a crit and 2 hits. Yep.
There's the
This
crit
could do it.
for 16.
Mm-hmm.
5, 21, 11.
16.
32.
16, 32, yeah.
32 damage.
And the gold
Does it
coins
fuck it up?
eat you as well.
Fuck. But did it fuck it up?
That'll kill it.
Yes!
Yeah.
The gamble paid off.
It had one more ability too that I didn't get around to. I was gonna use it this turn, too.
Jesus Christ.
So we disengage ourselves from the stickiness.
Yeah. It has
And we
one
look at
more
the-
ability that I did not get to use that he was gonna use this turn.
Was it nom 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 or something?
Mm. You
So
guys can go
are-
find another Dune Mimic and find out.
Are they actual or fake gold coins?
Give me investigation. Mongo.
Would Mongo have advantage on that since he's a Minotaur and, protecting... No, never mind, that's a different creature. Never mind.
You're thinking Greek mythology and not Midgard.
Yeah. I was like, hey, he might know what gold is.
With an 8, I would say, as far as Mongo could tell, yeah, these look to be real.
Bite it.
Bristle's absolutely shoveling gold into his pouch.
I was going to say, how much gold can the pouch hold?
Well, let's see. Pack holds 25 or pack holds 50 pounds. Divide that by the weight of a coin. We'll say you get you can shovel in. Oh, we'll round this off. We'll make it an even 10d100. You can get 531 coins in there.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, Mongo's gonna try to do the same.
Zora will
Yeah.
just... I imagine Zora, when he was, unsticking himself, just ended up sliding on his back down the pile of gold, seeing these two doing it, and just being like, when in Zobek.
Opens his bag as he's sliding down.
Yeah. And how much coin gets stuck in him just from, is there just a gold coin sticking out of his hair?
As he mumbles to himself, when in Zobag, the coin starts sliding down his neck, sliding down his throat.
So yeah, Zora will get 489 into his bag and 53 just
Nice.
randomly stuck to him.
Okay.
Rist will get 478. Or no,
Marin's
Mongo will
gonna,
get 478. Rist will
Oh.
get 531. Sorry.
Marin's just gonna collect what's out on the outskirts because she really does not want to go in the room.
Let's
So,
see.
I've
Just
got
basically
those-
what's kind of rolled out. Okay.
I've
Yeah,
got
whatever gets pushed towards her
A
from
got-
decent amount would
them
have. 'Cause-
sliding.
Yeah.
I've got the 478 noted in the treasure rather than added to the coinage. In case
Why
this
did it not
is
do the
bad
math?
stuff.
Ristle just
Naren-
glances over at Naren and thinks mournfully of the days when Naren was a four-legged creature.
I'd say
Well,
Naren
hi.
would find about 190 outside of the room.
Stuff that's spilled out.
Did you say why?
Yeah.
Just because a four-legged creature has more carrying capacity.
Oh.
Even if that four-legged creature is a deer and not a horsey.
Yeah.
And it's not four-legged creature
Would
anymore.
Braum go in? I have a feeling Braum would probably go in.
Oh,
I don't know whether Brom would. I'm tempted to just message him and then,
for some reason
depending
I-
on his answer, do the result from that.
Consider that the
reason-
door never shut once during combat.
when I picture Braum, I picture him as Scrooge McDuck, and he's just diving there.
That's why I was like,
Well,
I feel
I-
Braum would probably go in. Yeah.
yeah, I feel that Brom would do a check on the gold too.
Yeah, he
for him
would.
for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Brom would go in, yeah.
I'm just messaging him now, asking. Don't know when we'll get an answer, but
Well, I think he's on the road today too, so.
yeah, that's why I'm not expecting an answer anytime soon. Which is why I said just like we'll leave it in the air until he responds and then roll it. 'Cause probably for the best, because I don't want to incriminate him. And yeah,
Alright, so you guys are kind of loading up on these coins and heading out, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So door is to the left over here.
And there's only the one?
Just the one door.
Are we shutting the vault again?
I don't know. Are you? Leave it open or shut it?
Probably shut it.
Poor Zora.
You got two switches. Beaker and a
Two.
desk.
Should we do another short rest?
Can we?
I won't say that you can't.
Is
You're in the
there
middle
a
of a-
limit?
Of effectively an enemy tower that you've raided.
Yeah, but is there a limit to how many short rests you can do in a day?
Not particularly. I mean, obviously less than 24. I guess it'd be less than 16 because you still have to sleep.
Yeah, I
Typically,
mean,
you're only looking at like 3 short rests a day, but there's no hard, fast rule. You can only do X number. You can only take 1 long rest per day.
If there were a handle on the inside of these doors, I'd say, take a long rest in the vault.
Bristle's gonna hand the black file to Zora.
Well,
Here,
it's
you
out
should
of-
drink this. You look pretty beat up.
It's out of charges.
It got refilled, didn't it?
It got
Wait.
refilled, yeah.
Only has so many charges per day.
Fuck.
Oh, that's
So
right.
right now,
I
it's
forgot.
just elf blood in it. I imagine it's
I
still
mean-
like Ristel's like, here, drink this.
I forgot that the charge is refilled every day, so I would not extend that.
I was gonna say, there's only so much benefit a plant can take from the iron in the soil. Would he just slowly turn red if he was doing that?
No, not particularly.
This raises an interesting question. Does he change color depending on the color of his food?
It takes a long time to actually get that to happen. Like you can have your skin.
Yeah, with a regular plant with photosynthesis, but he's not all plant.
Hey, even
He's
for
mostly
people,
plant.
Even for people, it takes a long time. Like if you were to eat nothing but carrots, it would still take like 6 weeks to turn your skin carrot colored.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
girl
he's
that did that. She drank like 2 gallons of what is that drink?
Milk.
Kids drink that's all orange.
Sunny D.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, but Zora's a
$2.
magic plant man, so it obviously takes less time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Does
you give
Zora
him red, he
photosynthesis?
instantly turns red. No.
I wasn't picturing instantly, just like if he was to say just drink blood for say a week, would he turn red?
I'd say it would take probably 2 to 3 weeks.
Because he doesn't have the standard anatomy of your average person.
Nor of a plant.
Yeah, he's more plant-like than most.
Right. I would still say it
Because he
would
poops.
take 2 to 3, closer to 3.
I mean, we don't have
Yeah.
any kind of healing on us. That's not spells.
We don't have any
Black,
spells.
black
either.
File was it.
Yeah, remember the healing potions that Seven was carrying only lasted a day. It's
Right.
been more than a day, so now you've just got 2 or 3 vials of empty water.
But none of us have any healing potions?
Hey, yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you guys what to do, so.
No, Zora does not have any healing potions.
Should we check the back of the vault door to see if, hey, is there a way to open it from the inside?
I don't think so.
Well, if we move on and Zora takes any damage, he's basically down.
Yeah.
I'll pop my second wind, but
I'm down less than 50% of my hit points.
I can second wind and I have a high enough AC that I can stay at range. I do have a ranged weapon. I
If you
multiple
have that
ranged weapons,
choice.
actually. Yeah, if I have that choice. I'm relatively confident in that. I really
Flipping through everybody.
Because if Zora can heal himself up and kind of stay out of sword range of people, and I don't know what Mongo's rage situation is like, but less than half hit points is still a lot for a barbarian that can take that much punishment.
The only healing potions I see are Brahm has, I think, a common, and I think Naren has, is it common or a greater? Sarah? Sarah?
If you're speaking, we can't hear you, Sarah.
I think she has.
My only consideration here is that I'm loath to cheese every encounter where we take a short rest after each one.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
Like I said, you guys are in the middle of a tower.
So we continue
I'm
on
not
until we
saying you're-
die?
I'm not
We
saying
can't
you're
exactly
pissed
get
off
out.
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, if our interpretation of symbols is correct, we're close to the end, and we already took out the tower's main security.
Okay.
Probably
I imagine Zora's
probably
like
the big boss at the end is the Dragonkin.
Yeah. At this point, I imagine like Zora's lent on his shield mostly because it's a decent sized shield. It is probably easier just to go further in. I can keep going.
Has anybody
He'll
looked at the
shake his
inside of the
head.
door?
Huh?
Has anybody looked at the inside of the safe door? I know that was asked.
Well, the door is shut now. I can't get it open.
Well, it's you guys shut it. It didn't lock.
Oh, it didn't?
No.
Oh, well, that changes it. I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping us from looking inside then.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
I'd be surprised if the inside of the door had a handle.
The size of it, I'd be surprised if it didn't.
Well, if it resembles a modern safe door, that may fulfill that resemblance by also having the interior safety mechanisms.
who's gonna check?
Not Zora.
I'll
Rizzle's
check.
not.
Give me investigation.
Highest intelligence.
8.
Okay.
Like I said, you can. Naren's kind of looking at it. The door's not locked. It looks like the second time you unlocked it, you didn't necessarily disable it, but it doesn't seem to be relocking automatically, not on its own. Looking inside, I would say, Naren, let's see, you've got proficiency in thieves' tools and
Yeah.
roguey stuff, so I would say that would have advantage. You would find kind of like almost like a secondary release kind of up in a corner. Almost like a little swing panel that kind of hides it. But there'd be a
Okay.
release on the inside.
There is an interior release panel.
I don't know much about giant doors like this, but the owners must have the key. It would not protect us much.
Yeah, and that's if we can get it to lock again.
And I'd rather not it. I'd rather it not lock and then not unlock once we're indoors.
Does it have an indicator on the outside that it is locked or unlocked?
Nothing obvious. There's no light or.
So
This sound
somebody
makes
would-
me click shut.
Somebody would have to walk up to the door and check it to see if it was open or not.
How
Over the
hard
course
would
of a
it-
long rest, I'd be highly surprised if a tower that's on alert the way it is doesn't have patrols rolling through.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that we've not had one bump into us yet.
We did. We just killed it.
Nimrod.
Yeah.
Nimrod is the
was
only one. I mean, whilst we've been in this vault room.
Oh, I think Nimrod was supposed to be the entire tower
You
security.
guys haven't done a short rest, so I'm assuming all of this is just kind of like as you're talking.
Yeah.
And it didn't take you. You guys went into the vault and said, "Oh, there's a vault. Oh, there's gold. Oh, there's a mimic. Kill the mimic. Take the gold. What do we do now?"
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I imagine this has only been like a few minutes that you've been in here.
We. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Brahm has Tiny Hut.
Mm-hmm.
We could use Tiny Hut and then bury the Tiny Hut in gold. We could hide the Tiny Hut.
Yeah.
It was a
That's
big
lot
pile of gold.
to recover that. To cover that. Yeah. This pile of gold. Yeah, there were thousands of coins, like thousands upon thousands. I wouldn't necessarily say it's enough to cover a 10-foot radius tent.
Christian. Christian's on.
Yeah, Christian says yes, he would raid Scrooge McDuck's money vault.
In an undead heartbeat. Okay. He would get 420 gold coins.
The highest amount.
Yes. And would he check the coins or not? I don't know. That was the other thing we were going to ask him, right?
Yeah.
I guess he would. What's that, Arcana?
You're checking for magic?
Yeah.
Or just checking out the coins?
Yes.
Well, if you're
Both.
checking for magic, it's Arcana. If you're just kind of like checking them out, like, are these fake? And like doing all that
Investigation.
stuff, it'd be an investigate. An 11. Not getting anything magical off of them. Just a mimic.
Is it real
wait.
gold?
The magical bard has a higher investigation stat than an arcana stat. The more you know.
So as Brahm kind of like checking it, focusing on it, and doesn't really get any magical sense off of it, and he's kind of he does like the bite test, and it's solid, and he's kind of scraping it. Like after he does the bite test, he kind of looks at it, and he's gonna start to notice and kind of pick at it with his thumb, and this looks to be fake. It almost almost like leaf, like copper slugs kind of thing, and they put gold leaf over the top of it.
Damn
These
it.
look to be fake coins.
I'm still keeping them. I'm sure
Is
I
it
can
obvious to
something.
Brahm that they are forgeries, or do they look
Oh, yeah.
pretty convincing?
To Brahm, yeah, they're pretty convincing if you were in a hurry. But if any like shopkeeper were to like take 2 seconds and it's like, wait a minute, it looks close enough. It's kind of like movie money. Like, yeah, that's pretty close. Like at a quick glance, yeah, you could see it. But if you were to take 2 seconds and look at it, it's like, yeah, this is.
Does
fake.
Brahm inform the party about this results of his investigation?
I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. After scooping up 400 fake coins, like, oh well, fuck, and pouring them back out.
I'm sure I could use these for something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have a fence?
Brahm has a fence.
Brahm has a fence, does... I don't personally know, because I don't know what happened in his little side game.
Yeah,
But-
Brahm has like a shadow fae fence.
Yeah,
No, he has a Dracul.
Undead
a
fence.
Darkul
Or a
fence.
Dracul, sorry.
Yeah.
So it's
Could.
basically 50 pounds of copper.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, copper is still useful.
It is, yeah.
I mean, if you pelt someone hard enough.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away, if thrown hard enough.
If thrown from a trebuchet, yeah.
It's like 50 pounds in copper deals a lot of damage if thrown hard enough.
Like, if I get a sling and I use this
Yep,
little
you could use
coin
it as
as
ammo, yeah.
the ammo,
Uh-huh.
how much damage would that do?
I'd say it'd probably still just be like a D4, but
If only
you'd have,
heat
like,
metal
swing
could.
range.
Hilarious.
If heat metal could be used across multiple items at once, you could just use these as caltrops. Just fiery little caltrops.
Oh, good point.
But
No,
heat metal
fuck it.
doesn't, it only targets a single piece of solid metal.
Bristol's gonna make all of his purchases with this stuff first.
Good
was
I
gonna
luck.
don't
say-
see how that could possibly go wrong.
I ripped off a crime lord. I'm untouchable.
So are we going to hang out? Are we going to
Are
hang
we
out?
doing a short rest in here?
Are we
Zora's not gonna
considering- Are
argue.
we considering a long rest?
No, I would
No.
not say long rest.
Hiding out for 8 hours in a tower that's on high alert whilst everyone else is asleep is not a smart idea. Let's get this done before the night's through.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a short rest?
What's the acceptable losses then?
Ideally not death.
Yeah. Well,
But
you're
eventually
the one, you're the
people
one
are
with
going
the
to
lowest
wake
hit points.
It sounds like you guys are going to attempt a short rest. Right.
I have the lowest hit points, but I also have the highest AC, I think.
If I may, if you're going to take a short rest for a fighter, there's kind of a loophole thing that you can do with it, since second wind is on a short rest.
Yeah,
Take your second
I might
wind,
pop it.
take a short rest to get your second wind back.
that's what I was going to do.
So if you're
1d10
gonna
plus
do a short
my
rest.
fighter level.
But
1d10 plus 6.
it sounds like you guys are going to take a short rest, right?
Yes.
Okay. You've made it all of one room away for a second short rest.
Yeah.
Against a Doom mimic.
Dune. D-U-N-E.
Dune.
In that short rest time, I'm gonna turn my owl back in, or my mouse back into an owl.
Part of me is tempted to just keep myself there so I keep getting my racial bonuses. Because as a racial, I can use my bonus action to raise my AC by 2 when I'm below half health.
I mean, that's your choice, but
It's also stupid, and I'm not going to do that. Why the hell would I ever do that?
is that something your character would do?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
How many
not.
hit dice do we get back on a no, it's a long rest, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
You get half back there.
You get half your...
Half that
level
you
back.
expended.
Is it half your
Yeah,
expended or half your level? I think it's you get
That-
half
that
your
you
level
spent.
back.
Yeah, it takes 2 days to get your full thing back.
From 0. But if you only use like 2, you'd get 2 back.
Right.
I'd have to go back and check. I don't remember now.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I
Either way,
use
it's the same amount for me
ball.
because I'm out of hit dice.
Yeah. Okay.
Me too.
I'm not, but I'm tempted to spend them now.
Well, that's because I rode really shitty.
You know what, fuck it, let's spend them. Probably going to be the last room, so might as well.
I don't think it's the last room.
I'm convincing myself that it's the last room. Leave me with my hope.
What is the marker on this door?
There are 2. One is that glass beaker, the file thing,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one's a desk.
Yeah, so
Oh.
we've already been to the beaker. So
The desk seems to be the smart move.
But the past room, the room we were in, had 2 different. It had the flame.
But the desk wasn't the desk the lab with Mr. Floaty Brain?
no, that was the beaker.
No.
We haven't
Oh.
been to the desk yet.
Yeah, sorry, that way around.
Yeah, we haven't been to the desk or the flame or the
The center
cage?
one.
Or that one.
No, we went to the cage. That
Where
was
did
the
we go to
one
the
with,
cage?
yeah, the malfunctioning gear for or clockwork and the big ass box with the potential hell forged inside.
What's the house?
I'm guessing.
The penthouse.
Yeah,
No,
Back
no,
in-
no. The one with the boxes. Have we been there?
storage. I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's go to the desk in any case, because it's
Yeah.
either go back the way we came or
Go
desk.
forward. Yeah. Still think the dude is in the basement.
Probably. It's where I would
Which
keep a
one's the
slave.
basement? Yeah.
The one that we couldn't unlock.
That first door, probably.
Either we find the dude
Oh,
that we're
yeah.
looking for, or we find the owner of the tower and beat the location out of her.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're going to click
The
on the desk
desk.
button, right?
yeah.
To the office!
This is a lot of work just to get to your office.
I imagine they don't really care.
So you're gonna press the
When you
button.
think they've walked maybe 40 yards.
So you're gonna press the button, and again you hear this kind of sliding metal. Everything
Dragon.
locks into place.
So we get to see what the Dragonkin looks like.
As the door opens, you guys enter in.
Ooh. Fancy.
This room, as you kind of walk in, there's several chairs, some indoor plants, some really nice carved furniture, luxurious wallpaper in here,
Is the
And a nice big
carpet
rug.
and
magic?
a soft carpet resemble the office of kind of like a wealthy merchant. Stark contrast to the rest of the industrial tower.
Flying
But-
carpet would be handy.
But the main question is the carpet magical?
Give me your Arcana.
Can it show us the world?
Shut the world.
8. Not getting anything magical from it. Also, not getting anything magical from it. There's 3 doors in here. There's 2 internal and the big vault.
Does Zora get anything? The completely untrained person with no magical ability.
Well, see, now you're just all saying it's like, yeah, no, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
No, I was just BSing because I have
no,
2
I wanna-
characters.
There's 2 interior doors on the north and the east, and the larger kind of clockwork security door that you see at the bottom. Where you guys want to go?
I'm
at this point, we're kinda
completely
committing.
avoiding the carpet.
North, east, or south? Also, there's 2 buttons next to the south door.
North is. Well, let's go clockwise.
I want to check the door for traps and to see if it's locked.
Okay, give me checking for traps. Give me perception. 19. You're not seeing any. You don't see any of the door. None of the doors seem to be trapped. Kind of looking at the lock. It does seem to be locked. It's just basically. It almost looks like one of those little just simple handle locks. I think your bonus actually breaks past that lock. Yeah, your sleight of hand is enough to undo the lock. Your 9 is enough. So.
You just realise you have to flip the bolt up before you slide it back.
Yeah, almost, yeah.
The thing we couldn't do.
Oh, turn
Just
then
start
push.
bashing on the door.
Okay, turn then push. Got it.
I don't want to throw the door open. I just want to
Mhm.
slowly just to peek in to see if there's anyone in there first.
Mongo, you're checking out that right door, or are you waiting?
Just making sure nobody barges in on us from that door.
Okay. So, yeah, Naren kind of looking in. The offices looks to be unoccupied. There's kind of papers kind of scattered all over the place. Papers and books and such kind of scattered everywhere. To one
Does the
side.
desk have any drawers?
One sec. To one side, there's an oil painting of 2 dragonkin women, kind of almost sharing a hug. One you'll recognize looks to be Aaliyah. The other one looks to be Tareen.
What the hell?
They're both much younger in the picture. Smiling.
Used to be good friends.
but
Not so much anymore.
both smiling.
Or sisters.
I was gonna say, do they resemble each other?
Seeing a picture of the two of them together like that?
Yeah.
Give me an insight.
That is something I'm trained in.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look like they could be sisters almost. Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it just them in the photo? Is there any
Just the two of
other
them.
Is there
individual
a bloke in the
object?
background in chains?
Painting.
Not just the two of them.
So,
Are they holding anything, or is there anything else in the frame?
Holding each other. They're basically like sharing an embrace. Or sharing
Just a
hug.
portrait of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Naren, you said you're kind of rooting around the desk.
well, I wanted to see if there's drawers. I want to check them first. I don't want to like open one and just get like smashed in the face or anything.
Opens the drawer, a boxing glove comes out.
Yeah, on a spring. Just boing.
Opens another
Little
drawer,
flag.
one comes out of the ceiling, hits Ristal. What the fuck?
Little flag comes out, says boom.
The carpet explodes.
Little boom comes out. The smoke spells flag.
Let's see. You guys. So check. Yeah, there are drawers. None of them really seem to be trapped at all. No.
Locked?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the drawers.
Give me an investigation check. 20.
Good shot.
So flipping through these, there's a few things. She's kind of looking through the drawers. I imagine she's almost like tossing, or Naren's kind of like flipping through some of the papers real quick.
I'm specifically looking for things involving the dragonkin, the other dragonkin, and the husband.
Okay. So I assume like you're looking for really any evidence or paperwork or
Yeah.
that guy, right?
Any like
Right.
connection?
So you won't. So flipping through these papers, there's a couple of things you'll come across a couple of them. They'll be like ledgers, balance sheets, things like that. You're gonna start to realize it looks like she makes about 10,000 gold a month.
Whew. Just raking it in.
You're also gonna find like a lot of these documents that have Tareen's name on them, and you're gonna realize like it's Tareen Silverthorn. So you'll have her full name.
That's it.
Does that confirm them as sisters?
I don't think we knew the name.
I don't know,
of
because I don't know
name.
what her other name is, yeah.
She told you. Yeah.
She told us her last name.
The Dame of the Dirt. Yeah.
Oh,
Is it Silverthorn? Because I wasn't there for that.
I don't remember.
I wasn't either.
It sounds familiar.
Well, you guys have player notes.
You're not wrong.
Have you been adding NPCs to the player notes?
Not since adding
Brom would have noted
Shadowfade
it.
contact.
Where are player notes?
Party notes.
Oh, right
Party
there.
notes, yeah.
I found them.
There is a surprisingly number of. It's the
Yeah,
surprising
it's
number
the
of
same
contacts.
last name.
So they are at least family.
And also, like the two Dragonkin women. One is in the picture with kind of blue scales and rust-colored frills. The other one is gold scales and rust-colored frills.
Half sisters?
Digging
Last question?
around there as well, Naren, you're gonna find a pouch,
Pouch.
a money pouch containing 200 gold.
Ooh. Is it real gold?
Yes, it's real gold this time.
Alright, sweet. I put that on my belt.
And don't mention it to the rest of the party.
Otherwise,
Oh I'll say, hey, I found some pouches, or a pouch of gold, and then I put it on my belt immediately.
Just empties it into her bag. It's like, mine. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, not gonna find much else in here. This seems to be more like where she kind of did like her accounting and stuff like that.
Alright.
I say you'll find the ledger books that says she makes about 10,000 a month on average.
Does it say where? Oh, from her business.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Is there any mention of the where she's getting her materials from now?
Nope.
I have a question, Travis.
Okay.
Since Zora spent that first short rest mostly looking at the monitors, is this one of the rooms that he could see in it?
Yes.
Fuck. It has only just dawned on me that we might still be being watched.
Oh, we're most definitely being watched.
Me as a player, anyway.
Oh.
Not necessarily to Zora. Well, now, probably, yeah, now to Zora, because he's not the brightest spark either.
Yeah, I mean, you could give, I don't know, maybe an insight or something like that, but... Oh. Yeah, I'd say Zora kind of like, wait, this was one of the rooms that you saw. You didn't see any motion in this image.
Yeah.
And again, maybe it's just because no one is in that image. And yeah, I would imagine he would kind of put it together. It's like, that was effectively like a CCTV.
Yeah. Zora would say, you remember that room with the strange pictures in the cubes? With the moving pictures. The images, yes?
What about it?
This is one of the rooms that I could see. We may be being watched. Oh, actually, since I know we were being watched, can I work out from which angle we were being watched and then see if there is a camera or little drone hiding in the corner? He's an artist. Yeah. Can I have advantage? Because artists, not perception.
Perspective.
Perspective, that's the word, is a thing.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Yay.
18. So kind of looking in here, and then thinking back to the image, like, okay, and imagine Zora would kind of look around, and eventually you'd spot it. There's this little kind of just almost like a little stem, just kind of poking out of one corner in the opposite ceiling, like over here.
Okay.
And it's just almost like a little pen cam.
Yeah, Zora would walk up over to it and try and get a closer look at it.
Now I'm just like picturing what the screen looks like, and it's just a plant face like way up in it, like a dog like looking at a
Kinda, yeah. What is it? Yeah, is there any like? Does it move at all, or?
While you're looking at it? Nope.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's like the CCTV cameras that can pivot and look around.
Not while you're looking at it. It doesn't seem to move while you're looking at it. Nope. Imagine, like, as you get
I'm
closer
trying to
it,
think what
there's
Zora
a
would...
little bit of like a focus kind of thing. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Zora will pull out one of his paintbrushes and just coat it completely in a thick layer of paint.
Okay.
I don't think he'd break it. He's just like, yeah, no, thank you.
All right. You can paint over the camera. And Aaron finds some information and 200 gold. What are you guys gonna do next?
Mongo's gonna open the door.
Okay. Get on.
Yeah,
the floor.
forget that.
Do the dinosaur. Nobody? Really?
What's that?
Open the door, get on the floor.
Open the door and do the dinosaur.
Dining room.
Go to the dining room.
Or dining room or office or meeting boardroom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of Mongo's established that he can't read, right? I think.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess as Mongo kind of comes in, I imagine everybody else would walking in. You'd see basically like a sign above the door that says meeting room.
After everyone leaves the office room, I'm gonna lock it behind me.
Oh, lock it behind you. Okay.
Restore it to the same condition you found it.
Exactly.
Minus the gold.
Hey.
Just saying. But yeah, kind of coming in. Like I said, it's you walk in. There actually seems to be this little clockwork thing kind of running around, kind of sweeping the floor. You basically think of it like a Roomba. There, kind of to one side, there's like a little bit of an end table in here. Looks like it's got some kind of there's kind of a pot with some kind of beverage in it, darker colored.
If the Roomba bumps my foot, Mongo will step on it.
I pretty much avoid you guys. Just kind of going around cleaning the carpets and such.
What's the stuff on the table?
That's not there.
Oh.
It's a random table that I grabbed for the map, so.
So basically, table and chairs, that's it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And a Roomba.
Yep. Table,
Okay.
chairs, Roomba, coffee maker.
Can I lift up the edge of this carpet, see if there's anything underneath it?
You sure can. Turns out the carpet's nailed to the floor. No.
It's
No.
another mimic.
It's another mimic.
It just curls up and captures Brum and walks away.
Yeah, so I imagine Naren kind of leans over and lifts up the rug. And aside from like some like that under carpet dust, there doesn't seem to be anything there. There's no
Okay.
trap door, nothing like that. Turns out it's actually the secret map to Road to El Dorado.
Just
On the
right
bottom
in
side of the
check.
rug. Yeah. So this door, you've got 2 images. As every other one. You've got the beaker and the center icon there.
Penthouse.
Don't know.
Shall we go to the one we've not been to?
The road.
Absolutely. Arista will punch it.
Breaks the button. We're now trapped. Thanks, Risco.
And now you go nowhere.
And then the fall falls from underneath us. Or the floor, not the fall. Jesus.
So again, you're gonna hear this kind of. Actually, on this one.
By the way, Mongo shuts the door to the
The meeting
boardroom.
Yeah. I figured. So, again, you hear this kind of. There is a sliding sound, but it's not nearly as long this time. It's just a few quick seconds. Just... And the door opens up.
The door was already open.
And you all fall into the black abyss of death.
Yay. I assume that's basically what's happening. The door opens, a little tornado sucks us through the door, and
Hold on.
Yeah, it's not
G-forces.
Kansas anymore.
Bink.
Oh, shift click. There we are. Oh, big room.
So,
Ooh.
coming in. First off, let's
Ooh.
see.
What is that thing over there?
Give me a second.
that's your first question? Not, oh, why are there so many guards in her bedroom?
Why?
And why is she awake? Unless
Kind
she's
of-
passed out in her chair.
Looking out, you realize pretty quick. This is the penthouse. There's this. It's this really elegant room, kind of filled with exquisite paintings and tapestries, and like over the top, kind of almost gaudy furniture.
I.e., Trump Tower.
There's even like exotic antiques in here. It's a very easy jump to think that the amount of wealth on display in this room could make even a lord or a king seem like a pauper.
And there she is with a vault of fake gold.
This in front of you, you're gonna see Tareen. She's kind of striding back and forth, pissed off.
We're probably the reason.
I'm okay with this.
Looking around real quick, you can see there's several clockwork guards around. She doesn't seem to have noticed you quite yet. As you come in, you can kind of hear she's kind of cursing and yelling. Fucking thieves! And as she starts, she kind of rants. She looks up. You!
I cast darkness on her head.
Do you really?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let me do this. What is that, 20 feet?
Yeah.
Alright.
I did not expect that.
I don't think Travis expected that either.
Like, I didn't even get a chance to finish talking.
You. Oh shit.
And
wink.
she can only see through it if she has magical dark sight.
Yeah, so basically double sight. So, but
Or
I
or
think
true
Marin's the
true
only one that can
sight.
see in it.
Yep.
True sight works also.
Yeah. But she's gonna. So doing that, she's gonna be stunned for a moment.
Surprise round.
When I see that globe of darkness drop, Bristol's gonna figure it's go time, and he's gonna run in and attack the last place he saw Tareen.
As that does, there'll be a couple of seconds where she's kind of.
New text message from Andrew Bailey.
It's my brother. She's gonna be kind of stunned for a second, and then she's gonna call out, "Guards, guards! Xander, where are
Guards?
you?" And go ahead and everybody roll initiative. And Ristel will get like an immediate turn right off the bat before the initiative goes.
I can't select my character.
Why not?
There we go.
Were you on
Oh,
the-
I
Because
didn't
of the
have the
weird
right.
spacing.
Didn't have the right select on. There we go.
I'll let you guys get in there first, cause.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice. 1, 2, 3.
I'm rolling
4,
well
5.
today.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
It's going to be a long turn order.
One thing you guys will note, kind of looking around, that I didn't get to mention before somebody cast darkness on the person's head. Amidst all like these over-the-top kind of adornments and everything like that, there's this hatch in the floor over here. Above it, there's a big red button that basically says emergency shutdown on top of it. Super easy spot, like no perception check needed.
Is that what that very, very, very big red switch looking thing is there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Crystal, quickly break it.
He's already gone to break a face.
I know.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see him get over that desk in complete darkness.
He saw the desk, it's fine.
You just hear Ristel run into the darkness, and then you hear.
Motherfucker! God! Oh, evidently there are guards we can't see. Amazing.
I wonder what the hatch does.
Woof.
Says emergency shutdown.
Wait, the hatch says emergency shutdown?
The
The
switch.
sign
The button
above it.
above it.
I was gonna say, I wonder what's down the hatch.
Emergency escape hatch.
Maybe.
I think that's all of them. One,
That's
two,
a
Every
lot
time I
hard.
see someone measure, I miss having the mobility feat.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's all. There are some really shit initiatives in there. Wow.
You'd have to mention it. Look, I'm trying my best as Brown.
I know, right?
We'll let Ristel, you'll get your surprise action, and there are so many targets on here and so much that's going to happen. I think you're going to get your surprise round, and then we're going to call it for the session. We'll go into the next game going into combat.
No.
Next year.
Next, it's
technically,
literally
yeah,
gonna be next year.
But Ristel, you'll get your surprise action real quick.
All right, I am going to bound in there,
Let me turn
Jump
down
the table.
because that grid is like really bright.
and throw a flurry of blows.
That's infinitely better.
Yeah, it's not like, especially on this one, it's not as bad on the other ones because they were all already a white background, but here it's a little painful.
I'm going to make these non-lethal.
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And they are all with disadvantage.
I figured as much. It was a 13 hit.
3 of those will hit.
Sweet. Yeah. Try.
And not
21. Baller.
And you're still covered in darkness.
I would not have it any other way.
But we're going to wrap it up for the night because, yeah. There are so many tokens on the game, on the board, and there's so much that can happen just in this one room that we can't really do it justice. And I've also got like a company dinner to go to in like 3 hours, 2.5 hours.
I'm just glad I put darkness on her fucking head.
Well, all we're going to do, is all of the clockwork guards have a simultaneous malfunction. That'll be over in a couple of minutes, easily
Bristles in
within 20 minutes.
Bristles in the darkness, and he's an accomplished liar.
Okay.
Because one of
Could
the
try to
guards-
mimic. We could try to mimic Tareen and say, stand down.
It'd be a pretty high check for deception.
That's okay.
Because
Well,
you
an
don't
elf would
exactly
have to
have
sound
a female
dragonborn.
dragonkin voice.
What do you mean? What are you saying? I can't pull it off?
That is distinctly a kobold.
No, this is a kobold.
No, they're both kobolds.
But we're going to wrap it up for the night, so let's see here.
Are you assuming my race?
Rockman is not
Among
here.
other things.
Okay, so we're going to wrap it up for the night, folks. I think this is the last Null and Void game that we're going to have for the year. We're going to have, I believe Nick is running a two-shot little mini game for the next 2 weeks, the 24th and 31st. So that way we'll still have something going on. But this will give everybody a needed break and enjoy the holidays. See you guys next week. Bye.